I'm going to go try and do the Wendy's 4-for-4 drill created by Vintage Warfare to have and challenge my own tactical proficiency. The 4-for-4 drill requires the contents of the Wendy's 4-for-4 deal: cheeseburger, a small fry, 4-piece spicy nugget, as well as a medium Sprite. From there, with a battle rifle and a target 40 yards away, to go engage it after eating everything. It all must be done under 40 seconds or less.
Well, that could have gone better.
In 327 seconds.
I don't want Wendy's again.
You got 2 alphas, 2 Charlies. You scored better than me on points. But my word, you are feeling much worse.
Panic at the airport, system overground, guns and explosives, 3 towers down. Freddie Mercury, Aladdin in chains, Brown Sabbath foreigner, Curry Cobain. Yonder your rose is my chemical weapon. Event 7/11, full blink 9/11. Sweet home Alabama, stinking park. The hammers and poppers, 30 seconds to mark. Key turban, he can play the fade. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we had?
Whoa, jump scare. Calling the intro a little bit early because it was already 3.5 minutes long. But hope everybody is doing wonderfully tonight, except for those who graciously sacrificed their stomachs performing the 4-for-4 drill, which we will talk about in just a minute. But before we do, go ahead and get our panel on for the night. How is everybody doing?
What's up, fellas?
Feeling really good that I haven't done the 4-for-4 drill yet and haven't had to suffer
Well,
that.
tough. You're up next.
I regret cleaning up my toilet afterwards.
Well, actually, yeah, 3 of the people on this panel have attempted the 4-for-4. So
They're on the bottom of the
Habibi
panel for a
says,
reason.
My forehead is skinny. I have a skinny forehead.
Shiny.
I think you're saying
A
shiny.
little shiny.
Shiny
Maybe.
forehead.
Oh,
Shitty.
shitty. Yeah. That's what happens. It's all right. Let's see. So Vintage Warfare will be joining us. I think, actually, I haven't even sent him the link yet, but
Oh shit!
he said he would be joining like 30 minutes late. So I think he will be here tonight. We have some... Yeah, hop in the Brass Facts crew are live over on their channel, which is surely a much more informative stream, a much more useful stream than what we're going to be talking about tonight. So if you're going to pick one to waste your time with, it probably shouldn't be this one. Yeah. All right. Now let's see. I think we've introduced each other. Some of us done the 4-for-4, so we will go ahead and move along into this. So some of you are probably wondering. It's this one. What the heck is the 4-for-4 drill from Vintage Warfare? And the title of this stream is, I think Vintage is attempting to murder his own audience. I think it is premeditated. I think it is harmful and dangerous, and he must be stopped because he is putting his own audience, his own entertainment above his audience.
Hashtag vintage is a feeder.
Yeah. Yeah, he's feeding his audience. Or another conspiracy that I heard before the stream started is that allegedly paid off by Big Wendy's to promote their new 4-for-4 deal. It's a stealth sponsorship. But essentially what the 4-for-4 drill is from Wendy's is 4 spicy chicken nuggets or regular nuggets if they don't have spicy, 1 of the small cheeseburgers, small fry, medium Sprite, 40 seconds to eat, and then put 4 rounds on target at 40 yards with any battle rifle. So with any
do it all in 40 seconds, not just the eating.
It's all 40 seconds. So
insanity.
A couple of people have tried this, and it is absolutely, in my opinion, it is absolutely not possible. So this is the drill.
100%.
Right. So 40 seconds to eat all 4 items and 4 rounds at 40 yards, all in under 40 seconds, which means you have approximately 7 to 8 seconds per food item. Because remember, you have to do the drink as well. So I think 7 to 8 seconds per item, and then pick up the rifle and shoot 4 times at 40 yards with 4 hits at 40 yards in 40 seconds. So I don't think it's possible. Now, with that being said, I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. And I offered anyone who is on our Discord server who somehow manages to get it done in under 40 seconds, $100. And then he's not here right now, so he can't defend himself. But Vintage Warfare himself said he would match it. So currently, there is a $200 bounty for anyone on the Discord server who can get it done in under 40 seconds. You have to film it, obviously, and 40 seconds start to finish. Now, there's a lot of strategy that could be involved here in how you eat it, because the rules are pretty vague.
The strategy is where it's at, because I have a feeling the best way to do it is going to be putting the 4 spicy chicken nuggets on the burger before you even start.
I can see consolidating it all into just one thing you eat.
Correct.
Instantly, you know, the burgers, the fries. And
all of
it
on one.
Down with the Sprite, I guess.
Yep.
I can see that.
Yeah, Randy says, dude, people want to see Randy do it, but unfortunately, he's about to have gastro bypass surgery soon, so he actually can't do this challenge. But he would have been a killer in his prime at this challenge.
He would have done it in 20.
Yep.
Well, so I listen. All right, Dank. Before you tried it, you were talking some pretty big game about the
that
other.
You were
talking shit, and I got humbled very quickly. I got about to the end of the burger, and I looked down, and it said 25 seconds, and I went, "Oh no."
Trench Grenade says, finally a challenge that M26 lemon grenade could be successful. And I don't think you have that's mean, but I don't think you have to be big. I think you like the fast eaters, like speed eaters, usually really skinny dudes for some reason. And listen, 40 seconds for a burger, fries, 4 nuggets, and a drink. That's fast, but then you also have to perform right after and get hits on target. So
I was talking with Logan, and I think we decided that a minute and 40 seconds is going to be tough to beat, much less 40 seconds.
So
100%.
The fastest time right now for the food is about 2.5 minutes for the food alone, which is 150 seconds. So quite literally 4 times that just for the eating portion. I think there's people out there who could eat it in under a minute. Eating and shooting in 40 seconds is lightning fast. Like that's GM speed eating right there.
I wonder how many calories that is. How many calories are you consuming or attempting to consume in 40 seconds?
Probably roughly about 1,500.
Yeah.
Oh, really? 1,500 calories.
I think including the fries and the drink, it's about 1,300 to 1,500, depending on.
Be a little less if you do like a diet Sprite.
The soda's just sugar water.
Right.
There's the
right, but
there's
it's
like the
it's
nutrition facts on Wendy's
It's going to be
website.
hard to keep it all down. I think that's the problem. Because if you drink that super fast, like you're going to feel terrible afterwards.
Yep.
Like Logan, your brother threw up after it.
He did. He was not feeling good.
Also, so if you fail, apparently you're supposed to do a remedial stage
Run it
attempt.
right back.
Yeah, run it
That's
back.
not gonna happen.
That's extremely expensive.
I'll do that
I
next
was-
time.
That too.
It
yeah,
didn't
the
help that
4
I
deal
messed
is
up
not-
and I
not
didn't
actually
know.
$4.
It didn't help. I messed up because I didn't know there was this actual deal called the 4 for 4 or whatever, or it used to be or whatever.
Yeah, he got the full size.
So I got a full size burger, not the small one that comes in the deal. So I messed up big time with that.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you still had a pretty good time, even though you had the biggest one.
Yeah, so it's like I almost want to retry just to redeem myself because I messed up by getting the large
I can't
size.
believe you guys are sending me this stuff. Stop doing that. Just Logan over there in the corner.
He was the grassy knoll.
That's awesome.
No. Oh, no.
Oh, there's
Did
more.
Small ball do that?
No, I know
No.
there's more. No, I can't show the other ones though, dude.
Some of the other ones are like, woohoo, boy, okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Do the Jack Ruby one.
Yeah, not the Jack Ruby one. If you guys can see him currently, he actually killed Nemo's parents or Nemo's mom.
He found Nemo.
Well, found him to eliminate. But yeah, so that is the Vintage Warfare 4 for 4 challenge, which again, there is $200 on the line because Vintage said he would give 100 or match my $100 that I would put up. So anybody that can do it in under 40 seconds gets $200. Now, alternatively, the idea was floated around. If nobody does it in like a month, then we default to the fastest time.
I
So
think
whoever
that
does
that's
it in
probably
the
going to
fastest
be.
time. Because it's not going to be fun, and it's well worth 100 of my dollars for the entertainment value. So I'm just as bad as Vintage in this regard. And he started it, but I'll put some money behind it, so at least you get something for your pain. But yeah.
Yeah, that'll cover the gas to the hospital.
Oh, did Austin did Austin say he would give 200% of your bounty? See, I can't. He'll be here a little bit later, so he can speak for himself. But that is the Wendy's 4 for 4 challenge. In fact, we have this background video that we can actually just watch Dank do it, and it is seems easy. A lot of people talk big game about this, but 40 seconds.
There's
not
an
a lot of
insane
time.
amount of people who are just talking mad stuff about it, saying like, "Oh, I'll crush this in like 30 seconds."
La-di-da.
It's
I'll
super
do this
easy.
super
I'm doing it, be done. You guys, you guys just
all
don't
you
know how
have
to
to
eat
do-
well.
All you have to do is join the Discord and post a video of you doing it. That's literally it. It's super easy. And the link to join the Discord is pinned in the chat. So
You will have to pass
if
the
you're
TARD
watching this-
test, though.
Yeah, I think it'll
Well-
probably be more difficult for them to do that than it will be for them to do the 4 for 4 challenge.
Yes, SV89 says, I will crush it. Only a retard couldn't. Well, listen, the shooting doesn't matter. The shooting's not important. What is actually important is the speed eating as fast as possible. Like
I
that's
left
what you have
my-
to be fast at.
I left my Wendy's in my hot car for 45 minutes. I think that was a mistake. It dried up
That
pretty
was a
quickly.
mistake.
Why in the world would somebody force feed themselves goyslop? Well, for our entertainment, sir.
It's
That's
funny.
why. And
For
at
the
the
meme.
chance. And for the chance of winning $200 or more. So
Do I understand the course of fire? Why, yes, I do. Is the shooter ready? Why, yes,
I'm so funny.
Let's get this all set up, and we'll see just about how bad I do with all this.
I figured if anybody could do it, it would be Dank
Time
because he's
starts.
like 6'8".
When I
I'm not that tall. I'm 6'2".
Dank really was though in the Discord, like, brother, these people they don't know how
And
to
it
eat.
stops
All
on the
right,
last shot.
they're not aware of
I
my
might have
power.
to go back on it. And
I know. I
make
know.
sure I can properly time this.
I keep
So we
seeing these
shall
people
see.
saying, "Oh, to put it in a blender, do it, do it,
Cheating.
show
No.
us."
Gross.
well, so
I don't think it's
really-
allowed,
It would
but
be
rules
we
really
can
could
ask
be-
Vintage when he gets here. But
So
all these people
I
saying,
don't
"Oh,
think-
easy, put it in a blender, show us, do it."
Yeah, I don't think a blender should be legal. I think it should have to
Agreed.
be in their raw configuration at start. I
Agreed.
think dunking them in
Agreed.
the Sprite might be faster just because people do that when they speed eat to get the bread down to condense faster. So you basically just swallow it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't
We
think
need separate
blending is
divisions.
allowed.
We
No
need like
blending.
limited. We need limited
Yeah,
division. We need
yeah.
open division.
Oh,
Open vision,
is
anything's
blended.
allowed. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Limited, where you can assemble it into the
We
burger,
have-
so it's all one thing, but nothing more.
We have
Yeah, I still say that's gonna be the way to do it.
We have a breakfast division where it's breakfast. We have a taco division for a taco challenge. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Taco Bell challenge.
$7 taco box.
McDonald's.
Bro, if you're watching this while we're paying you to watch it, that's super based. Appreciate
Ching.
Gigabase.
You just rolled up, but oh well.
Oh, this is random people just roll up as soon as he gets started, and he's gonna be eating like maniac.
It's gonna be so
Yeah,
funny.
a father and son who are going to Plink 22 showed up as I hit start, and I went, "Oh wow."
I commented on this video something like, "I love the bystander interaction," because you're like still wolfing down food, and they're asking you questions like mid chomp.
Oh yeah, with a high count with a night vision shroud.
I think he's got the right technique. He just needs to step up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, I need to step up the pace, and it was so dry. Next time, I'm not going to leave it in my car. That was a bad idea.
Don't leave it in the car, but also apply a little bit of extra ketchup right away, and put the fries on it. I'm telling you, that'll make it so much faster.
Well, maybe John could show it, but the burger was really. There was a lot of sauce on the burger. You'll see.
Yeah,
in the
you
aftermath.
sent me a picture. Actually, let me pull it up real fast.
Yeah, there was a little bit of cleanup when I got home.
A little sawzul.
Like when you got the sandwich, was it like covered already in mayonnaise and ketchup from the kitchen?
Yeah, mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard, and not in the right proportions or ratios.
I just realized Bucky is sitting in. Are you in Trench's car?
Unfortunately, due to my salary as an E3, I can't afford a Bronco. So I'm going to settle for a Hyundai Elantra or a Nissan Altima.
There you go. That's amazing.
Lance Corporals can't afford big stuff.
Richard works for Mossad, confirmed. Yes, sir. Agreed.
What a legendary profile.
Dude, this family walks up like, what is this guy doing? He must just be super hungry right now.
Yeah, I had a tripod set up, pointed at me as the father and son walked up. It's not a good look.
The kid's like, Daddy, what's that guy doing?
Kid dad's like, I don't fucking know.
I'll be done in a minute.
Proceeds to choke for two.
My girlfriend was really against me doing this alone because she thought I'd choke to death.
Oh no. We just have bad luck, Thomas. Sometimes things just go bad. I don't know. Last time was weird. They took it down. So last week the stream got shut down 11 minutes in, reportedly for copyright and then gun content on the YouTube side and the Gmail side. They said two different things. It got reviewed instantaneously as fine. So the first 11 minutes got reinstated on YouTube. So it just dumped an 11-minute video onto my timeline, basically. And we carried on Rumble and on the second channel. If that ever happens in the future, we'll also be live on the second channel, Out of Focus Clips, which Richard runs, and then of course on Rumble, where we are currently live. And a couple of you guys are hanging out over there. We'll always appreciate it.
Super base.
Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Out of Focus Clips, you're wrong.
We need a like a heavy metal division, like in the in-range TV's brutality matches. We have to wear a aramid helmet and a weighted plate carrier. And the plate carrier has to be like secured fully to your chest.
A milsurp division where it has to be a milsurp rifle.
Oh no! Hoppin' Brass Facts, they ended their stream. No.
Hello.
Just in time to watch Dank fail an eating challenge. Unbelievable. Hey, Hustle Bones, glad to have you. End Tower raid hop? Well, no, we're gonna have it the other way. Oh no. Oh wait, I don't know if we can show that on YouTube if they'll shut us down like they did last time. But your target of 40 yards is pretty good. You did actually use
awesome.
Wendy's bot bag, which is super base. And then also, see, when you sent me this picture of your rifle, I wasn't exactly sure what had happened if you had thrown up on it.
No, the worst part of it is the ketchup that got underneath the EOTech shroud. That was really hard.
No!
Oh,
Why were you eating over your rifle?
I thought it would be funny.
You got to be fast, man.
Yeah,
we need to.
If you look back, the very first bite, so much shit just falls out on the rifle.
Yeah, so true. Rifle's hungry, man. I actually
propose
did notice that.
alternative equipment to be acceptable, like using a Whopper Junior combo meal, and you also have to wear the crown.
Yeah, ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, instantaneously
gosh.
just dumps all the sauce all over it. Disgusting. Never mix food and firearms. No, that's how you have fun. So for all the people just joining, you should check out the
Speedrun lead poisoning.
This is the Wendy's 4for4 drill by Vintage Warfare. There is a $200 bounty on completing this in under 40 seconds. 4 spicy nuggets, 1 mini cheeseburger, 1 small fry, and a medium Sprite, 40 seconds to eat, and put 4 rounds on target at 40 yards with any battle rifle. Do that in under 40 seconds, join the Discord, and post a video of it, and you win $200. But I don't think it's possible. Don't think it's possible.
I really, dude, it's gonna take an act of God for somebody to do that.
Yeah, I think after a while it will just default to whatever's the slow or the fastest time, right? Which if it's close to a minute, I would be shocked. I'd be shocked if somebody touches a minute for the entire thing. Give that rifle to John from the Gun Collective. That guy looks like he could put away some food, okay? Guns and Gadgets or Armed Scholar. Armed Scholar? Very possible. Very possible. 4 40-ounce beers in 40 seconds. Also a wild challenge.
Insane.
Before we get going, Mitzvot TV for $9.99 says, "Focus, don't play the Black Hole AI song this time because I've got $9.99 that says the video won't get taken down if you don't play the song." But I have 2 streams that are up with that song in the intro, so I don't think it's that.
Well, he might have a point because if you check on the Clips channel where you uploaded just the intro,
but the full version, I only use like 30 seconds in the intro. And it's revenue sharing, not a copyright claim.
Okay.
So, and again, there are 2 full live streams where I use a longer portion of that song in the intro. So I don't think it's a problem, but I think we will limit that sort of stuff in future. Huge Ass for $1.99 says gay. Well, thank you very much for the $1.99 and for the starting out the slurs tonight, sir. Gay or sorry, Tusk the third for what?
Freudian slip.
This guy is gay, as we'll get to in just a second. Okay, sorry, Tusk. Tusk for $1.99 says, "Do you guys wipe sitting or standing? Don't wipe. Never need to."
Is it him or his uncle that's gay? Well, I think by default at this point.
Dude, okay. Whoever is the parody account out there, if you could make a parody account called Tusk's Uncle and just super chat after every time he super chats, that would be very funny.
I mean, we already have
there are 2 kinds of people in the world: those who wipe sitting and those who wipe standing. Neither know the other exists.
John Shepard for $5 says, "I'm only watching while setting up my Give Send Go campaign to start my nonprofit. Then sleepy time. Well, when you get it done, send it my way, Mr. Shepard." Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Mitzvot TV for $1.99 says, "See y'all on Rumble in a few." Well, hey, we're 25 minutes in. The stream is still up on YouTube for the first time in 2 weeks, so we're doing good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Success.
Josh for $5 says, "Logan, Bread Doge said that he could have done it faster."
Prove
well,
it.
Again,
Prove it.
you gotta film it, and then we will believe you after we see it. And you could do it for a chance at winning $200. Ike Watts for $10 says, "If this doesn't get super interesting really soon, I'm gonna go play Helldivers 2. Probably gonna do that anyways." I'm sorry, you should probably go play Helldivers 2 because it's pretty fun. Solo Gordo for $1.99. Thank you very much for the $10 though. Solo Gordo for $1.99 says, "What about a Sprite challenge and then shoot?" What's the Sprite challenge?
Isn't that where you drink a 2-liter of Sprite and eat 2 bananas and then throw up?
What? This is new to me.
2 liters. Wow.
Or maybe it's 2
All right.
bottles of Sprite and 2 bananas, but I remember there being something about that on the internet quite a while ago.
I thought it was like 2 liters of Sprite and 2 bananas. That's how it went.
That's
It
disgusting.
is
That's what I
just
thought.
said.
Huge Ass for $1.99 says, "Pro tip, blend the food together and butt chug it." Well, that is one way around the rules, but thank you very much for the $1.99, sir. Deer Hunter 7134 $20.
Are you trying to have sex with me?
says, usually already asleep for the stream. Always catch the VOD, though. Saw the meme VOD and had decided to see if I had any local matches. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that was a good stream. My first match is on Sunday. Fantastic. Wish me luck. Have a good night, gentlemen. And God bless. God bless you as well, sir. And thank you very much for the $20. And yeah, I hope your match goes fantastic. Let us know how it goes on Monday, sir. Appreciate it.
Always good to hear more people going to matches. That's good.
Yeah. Tusk the Third from $4.99. Here we go. Says, my uncle made me stuff my butt with stuff once. He was proud of me. It felt like a Christmas stocking. Santa never came.
Do not.
With a sausage.
Do not.
Or a cucumber.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh. Todd Dogs for $2 says, we just found out that Hop looks at his poop. Doesn't everyone?
You have to assess
Appreciate
it, you know?
Yeah.
Collect the data.
You gotta,
I mean, if
you
it
gotta
looks red
understand
and white, you have a
performance.
problem.
Doctor's orders.
Mine comes out red, white, and blue. My doctor said that's bad. SB89 for $5 says, Hop chat comes to raid with end towers. We help erect them. Very true. Very erect chat tonight. Thank you very much for the $4.99 SB89.
I think that was last stream.
Yeah. Before we started, people were attempting end towers in this chat and the Rumble chat simultaneously.
Vintage is here. He's in the chat.
Woo!
Is he hanging out? Oh, Vintage
He's
is.
here.
I haven't sent him a link yet, so I should probably do that.
Oh my god.
6
Here,
hours for
I got it.
$4.99 says, "Hey Logan, I told your sister to make herself at home. She lowered the bar immediately. Oh,
Womp womp.
Logan can't even imagine.
Yeah, he can't even imagine.
Custom Live for $5 asks the important questions. Another Mass Effect discussion. 2 streams in a row says, which Mass Effect is best? I'm more of a Mass Effect 2 guy. If you're talking about world building, I think it's Mass Effect 1. I think it is. I think the story is the best. It's the most interesting. The character work isn't the best. For raw story and character work and that sort of thing, Mass Effect 2. But the gameplay and world is pretty limited. So it's the toughest for me to get through. Mass Effect 3 has the worst story, still some really good character moments, but the best gameplay. So depends on what you want. I would say play all 3 of them. They all have strengths and weaknesses, but yeah, I think Mass Effect 1 is probably my favorite and the one that I've played the most, just because there's the most to do in it. So thank you very much for the $5, sir. Anybody on the chat have on the panel have very opinions on that?
I never played that.
Nope.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Never playing it yet,
Anyways.
so.
Oh no, gosh dang it. And then there were 4. No, I'm just kidding.
I was waiting for it.
Okay.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Did you send Vintage the
I did.
intro to that?
He has the link, and I also looked up the caloric content for the 4 for 4. It is between 1,130 and 1,200 calories, depending on condiments and drink choice.
Okay.
Oof. It's a lot. Some would say too much for 40 seconds.
Yeah, Vintage got it. He's coming
SB89.
in.
Okay, perfect. SB89 for $5 says, who else besides me is joining the Vintage Warfare for the race car war he started today? Yeah, I did watch Vintage's video today. We might have some more future astronaut content later on in this stream as well. And as far as a race car war, I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun. So you'll probably have some enthusiastic chat members there with you.
Yeah, it sounds
Was it a demolition derby?
Maybe.
Twisted Metal?
You have to
That was a
sauce.
great game.
Honestly, I would say no sauce. That's what I would recommend. As little sauce as possible, plastic guy. Soggy for $2 says, vote Jake for the Discord PP Inspector. Well, while we're waiting for Vintage, thank you very much, Jake, for PP Inspector.
I think he
While we're
volunteered
waiting
for that position. The official meat gazer.
What is this?
Well, so unfortunately, another second AAC explosion has happened on the inside of a suppressor. So
Bruh.
this is actually from longtime viewer Nick. He had his, I'm going to say it wrong, so I'm just going to look up to make sure I know. It's the HRT can from Griffin Armament, I want to say. Let me pull it up.
HRT?
So I don't miss one. Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, it's the HRT 556. But it's their heavy duty 556 can. And he noticed when he was taking apart a suppressor that part of the blast baffle just fell out. Now, when talking to Griffin Armament about it, which is this little piece here, when talked to Griffin Armament about it, they asked him what ammunition he was using. The ammunition that he was using was AAC 77 grain. So their theory is that there was some sort of jacket separation or issue with the bullet that caused the issue inside of the can. So Griffin is blaming AAC. AAC is going to say, it's probably a can problem. Now, Griffin has been known to have quality control issues in the past, so I can't say definitively that it is another can getting roasted by AAC ammunition, but it's just another one of those things where maybe you should avoid both of those companies.
I thought Grantham said AAC 77 grain OTMs were his favorite.
I mean, it's the thing. It's like every week. This will just be a weekly section where we talk about the new can that AAC blew up via jacket separation. Because I think I had something similar happen with one of mine recently. Not my suppressor, but had a similar issue soon. So
I might have some AAC ammunition being sent to me here. Well, I'm going to see if I can figure out if the production date codes and the lot numbers coincide with when they were having issues. He said he has two different lot numbers, so I might be getting some of that in soon to inspect and see what the variances are between them.
Mm-hmm. But that is the weekly update on AAC blowing up another can. Another one bites the dust. Now, perfect. I was just about to email him, but he is now here. We have the man, the myth, the legend, the Black Queen.
It took me a while. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. Did you catch the intro at all?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. It was mostly you. It was you giving.
I got jump scared by myself looking like JD Vance. My god, that was beautiful.
It was mostly you giving the thumbs down to a lot of the competitors trying the 4-for-4 challenge.
Damn, can you send me that clip for the end of
100%.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
It's pretty good. Yeah. When we're done, go back, check out the intro because
I can always clip it. Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Okay. Well, I guess before we move on, Vintage. I told people in this stream that if they did it, remember the Discord, that I was going to give them $100 for it, and you said you were going to match that. Yeah. So there's $200 on the line if you complete the Wendy's 4-for-4 drill. Now, people did have a question specifically, since it's your challenge, about blending, and I think blending should be illegal.
Okay. Well, first of all, Logan probably knows. You have to get the value member cheeseburger.
Yes.
Not the regular one, because that's I'm actually shocked you did that, buddy. That's terrible.
Well, I'd never been there before. I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to blend it, but I will say if you're smart, you're gonna fucking stack that all inside the burger.
Yep.
That is
do something like what Bucky did.
Yeah, he only did it with a couple nuggets though. He didn't he didn't slot max the burger, and I think he
I tried. If I tried making the tower just collapse.
Yeah,
so.
It's not.
It has a habit of doing that.
I think
what's
you
that
have
about
the
towers
best
collapsing?
time.
Was that a number 7 meal?
I think
Was it tower collapse?
I actually think Wendy's discontinued because of the economy. I think it's now it sounds like a fucking diaper filled with poo.
The biggie bag.
It's the biggie bag. That sounds like a diaper fetish thing. I don't know, man.
I just make me a biggie bag every day.
We were claiming that you had a feeder fetish earlier, and that's why you released the fucking challenge. So
He's trying to kill his audience.
He's trying to fatten me up.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was me and a buddy. We were up late on a Discord, and we were laughing about like a 15-yard recce drill. And I'm like, well, you know what you need to do? You need to aim for the H cups, the H cup drill. He's from like the Northeast, right? So like he's hitting me with it. I'm like, yeah, like the Wendy's 4-for-4 drill, and we just kept going back and forth about it. I'm like, dude, I need to put this out there right now. It's just funny. But
so Mark says, can you define battle rifle? Anything that is a full power military cartridge. So
yeah,
intermediate cartridge is not allowed.
Yeah, so anything that's like considered like a service rifle in anything bigger than like realistically 762 by 39, like a like 308.
So Danks is invalid.
Could
He's
you do
5.6
by 39? Does that count?
He was still 3 minutes. So the fastest eating time is 2.5 minutes, basically. Which
that's
you need
Bucky.
to
I've
be-
had again. There's an alleged one. I haven't seen the video. The guy said he's going to send it to me, but he said he did it in a minute 17.
The whole challenge or the eating?
No, the whole challenge.
See, I was thinking
if he did,
under a
that's pretty
minute
dang
is going to
good.
be almost impossible.
He said he's going to email it to me. So I'm like, okay, what did you shoot it? And he shot it with an M1A. So I'm like, okay, fuck,
okay.
send it to me.
Counts.
That's cool.
The African King
drill. No.
Yeah, that's stacking 4 EBT cards in your forehead and shooting. Licking them all.
Yeah, people were asking about this race car war that you started today with your video, which I thought was very funny.
I didn't even start shit. All it was I was posting this guy's like he obviously just doesn't like white dudes. And
correct, yeah.
And all I had to do was like, yeah, he's retarded and he hates whites, and then the fucking the comments.
Race war.
There was like black dudes in there like, damn, these motherfuckers just making us like. There was a guy who was like, dude, we don't claim these. It was like a black dude, and he was like, we don't claim these fucking bright lights. They're not actually black. I was like, bro.
Custom rhyme.
Well, there was some funny comments going on for sure, but it's not. I'm not doing anything that X isn't doing right now by impressions.
X and Instagram are quite
Instagram is
places.
nuts. And how the fuck did I get banned for drugs?
you got banned. You got banned before
the Indian comment sections for a pool page. You know, like,
they just want to keep a black woman down. That's all it is.
You know, really, that's
keeping the black queen down. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well,
hell yeah.
That
Look at this
brings
guy.
us nicely along to this trailer. So let me see if I can grab the screenshot real fast. It's called Wild Shots. So Tim from Military Arms Channel, who copyright claimed the last stream after
how nice of him.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that. That's nuts.
After we reviewed. Now, I contested it and I did win.
Oh, that's good. Nice.
But he is coming out with a
He's
with
coming
a TV
out?
show. He's coming out. Yes. So he is coming out with I guess I have to go to his channel. Give me 1 second. Unbelievable. But he's coming out with a new show called Wild Shots. And this is the trailer for that. And this trailer
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
this trailer is perhaps the worst thing I have ever seen. The quality. This is literally the trailer. So Wild Shots, we're doing a new show. This came out yesterday from Military Arms Channel. This is
high quality thumbnail.
The thumbnail with
Nothing but
it
the
is.
They
It
have
is
the best
Military Arms
thumbnails.
Channel. Military Arms Channel, Mr. Gunsigear, who I like, Iraq Veteran 1488, Such, and 22 Plinkster. Very wholesome. But so it kind of seemed like it was going to be like a fake reality TV show thing like they used to do back in like the early aughts or whatnot, where you had like History Channel specials and whatnot, and you have to do like, historical challenges or
It would have been big on
something fun.
Spike TV.
Right.
Classic.
So we got the trailer that Mac decided to put up on his channel. Now, I cut it down to the most interesting 2 minutes. And
How
most
long was the
interesting,
trailer?
it's 8. But
Good
most
night.
interesting,
Is it really?
Yeah, it was 8 minutes.
it's over 8 minutes long. But most interesting is a stretch. And I want to be very clear that the audio quality, I did not do this. This is the legit audio quality that he decided to upload this video in.
We're at the original site of Jamestown. It's just over my shoulder.
This is the produced show with money behind it, and also, as we found out earlier, the money behind it is basically just Big Daddy Unlimited. Those guys rebranded with their what is the name of It's Cutlass Media or something like that, right?
No, High Caliber.
High Caliber. That's right.
I made
High Caliber Studios.
With a K.
With a fraction of the budget, I made a video on the Hydra mount with the same production quality, but at pennies on the dollar.
Quite literally.
Your background, Bucky. Holy shit!
This it probably is a money laundering scheme. I don't know where the money went. So this is the audio quality that he decided to upload the video in. That they were editing it and they were like, you know what, guys, national syndication. We want people to sign up for our service. This is good. Press the upload button.
My
He probably just figured,
video had
fuck it.
better audio.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Imagine
true.
videos
That's
with
a
audio
fact.
in it.
Yeah, I think he just probably figured like, yeah, fuck it. They'll, they'll
The boomers are going to consume it anyway. If you go through, we'll go through the comments and stuff later on it. But the boomers are
we'll
absolutely
go back
loving it.
and look at it. No. His channel was roasting him. This video did not perform well for him at all.
Well, we're at the original site of Jamestown. It's just over my shoulder. We're standing right by Henry Hill. In our travels, we have found ourselves in Washington, D.C. Behind me is our famous Capitol building. Welcome to Wild Shots, a brand new television show. We are traveling across the United States telling the story of how firearms have shaped American culture. We are traveling to historic sites, manufacturers, retailers, and of course, we will be shooting a lot of interesting firearms and pulling off some wild shots.
It's it's almost AI like the way that the he's reading the script off like very robotically. Like they handed him like, hey, this is what you're saying. Just say this, okay? And most of it is apparently just visiting places and talking with very random people about it. So he's about to demo vehicle CQB while sitting in a lawn chair, which
Of course.
I thought was very.
That's what you do.
I'm having
Is
the
premise of the show because he's saying it's like two-way wild shots like that? That's its own. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
So that's another reason why this video is so weird, because I cut out like 3 minutes of the video where they're just talking to the manufacturer of a new firearm, and it just comes off like an ad spot.
I mean,
co-produced by an ad
there's a
agency.
difference though, right? If it's just if it's like a person who runs a smaller firearm business, like I think it'd be cool, if they're doing something that is cool to like put them on a TV show.
I think so as well, but it seems like their marketing is like wild shots. However, there are 0 wild shots in this video. It is mostly talking to people or at like a specific manufacturer talking about a specific product. And some of the things that are said in this video are a little interesting.
Okay.
I'm surprised that he wasn't able to go to Northeastern China and be like, hey, we're at the site of Unit 731 or in Poland. Oh, we're at Auschwitz.
Right. Actually, something interesting. That would be, I'm sure that would be non-controversial on YouTube.
This is me, Matt, coming to you live from Buchenwald.
Line of sight, then drive out and get that shot. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Assess. I don't want to stick the gun out and let him hit this out of my hand. This is my defensive tool. I don't want to hit the window and get pushed offline. I don't want to push the gun out of battery. So what I'm actually going to do is, as much as I'm extending the gun into my line of sight, I'm also leaning back. Ground pounders.
It's demoing vehicle CQB from a lawn chair next to a road with mics that are not you can hear the mic click in and out while they're recording. And so there's some alleged money behind this. And another thing about this trailer is it doesn't show any of the other guests. It doesn't show Iraq veteran 1488. It doesn't show Mr. Guns and Gear. It doesn't show Such or 22 Plinkster. So I was kind of thinking
episodes.
Maybe they're just individual guest episodes where they like travel. They travel to them and they talk about like a firearm in their collection or something like that,
or something. Yeah,
it's basically just another like YouTube video that they would put out normally.
Yeah.
Does he interview the Bulgarian man who does a 360 martial arts with a simunitions Glock?
What's the guy? I forget the guy's name. We've shown him on the channel before. Yes, he's very funny. Balls, dude. So I don't want to dog on this guy on the left, Don Mann. I think he was a former Navy SEAL, but he says the line about SIGs and switching firearms here, which I just thought was funny.
Oh boy.
They're not their offensive weapon. They're focused on the rifle. But in the special operations community, you guys use those handguns offensively in every way you can think of. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. And SIG, I remember getting our first SIGs at the team. We were so ecstatic to have these new weapons, you know. We love the SIG. We love the SIG. When I retired from the military, went to work for the government, for the 3-letter agencies, they love the SIG. If you have to do a reload and you're in a firefighter with a long gun,
everyone loved it.
Okay, well, what SIG are they talking about for number one?
I believe he's talking about the 226.
Yeah,
the 226 for the
the
SEALs in
226 is
the
actually
late
good.
90s or something like
which
that.
agency? The ATF, the IRS,
Probably
Yeah,
CIA.
AARP.
Yeah, Navy SEAL to CIA pipeline to book author pipeline. That's what it is.
DHL.
Look, it's not his
Bob
fault you
says
haven't
the 226
scammed.
was never good. Rude.
I'm
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
wild take.
That's.
All right,
know.
this is now an anti-hop 226.
Yeah.
We're changing
So,
topics.
I did want to make a point here that Mr. Mann here is the poster child for American Stories Entertainment, because they had his show all over it. That he was their golden boy before Mac came on. So
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sure that they're
they have a
trying to
show
get
named
some more
after him,
views. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to try and boost the view count on existing content to try and make more money, which good for them.
gun, it takes too much time to do a reload or malfunction. We simply let it hang. The sling's got the weapon, and you go right to the pistol.
First thing
They said the thing.
Switching to your secondary is always faster than reloading.
Always faster than reloading. I always thought that was just like dumb FUDs lore, because like, let's be real, like reloading a modern rifle takes like a second and a half at most.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Oh no, maybe Gaz from COD 4 was right.
Oh yeah, so I cut out most of this section, but this whole section is just Mac talking to a manufacturer of some Glock clone, I want to say, and they literally just do like a tour of the floor, and it just comes off like and it's incredibly boring too. Like, Mac doesn't say a word. He stands there quietly looking down. There's no background music. There's no cuts. There's no editing. There's no overlays. It is just him and this dude sitting in a room talking monotonely about their firearm. And for a quote unquote like TV show with like marketing behind it, and as the people in the video in the comments are like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. It's just so boring.
What they need to do is they need to go the Spike TV route, right? They need to put that guy's Glock clone in the hands of a Spartan, and he needs to fight I don't know, a fucking Aborigine.
I think you're going the wrong way with this.
with another Glock clone, and that would be the way they need to go about it. That would be more on brand for an ad read back in the day.
I think that Mac needs to bring back the Man Show and the Juggies. And
the Juggies, holy shit! How old are you? That's I remember that. Now I'm old too, but I'm like,
Hey, Shadow got a good idea. Deadliest Gun Tubers, and we put like the debut episode 1488 versus Mac.
What's it? The guy's voice from 300? He's like, Johnny Q, armed with the Nerf gun in the magazine, or the
That's a good question.
Optic. Yeah.
Yeah, so just what, and remember, I cut out 6 minutes. This is the most interesting sections of the trailer, and I cut out 6 minutes of it.
You'll notice when you put it in your hand, is the gun just really disappears. So it really creates a very low bore axis. We drove all of the internals very low, very deep into the grip to achieve that. Took a little bit of work. It was a challenge, but we have come away from it successfully. It's got a nice surface area with the cam block, so the slide is a fairly accurate gun.
When you hear somebody talking about the Hall,
and
That's
that
so
goes on
strange
for
in a
like
promo. Yeah,
2
that's
minutes,
so
and
strange.
it's just static staring at them with like high pitched whine in the background because their mics are all messed up. It just seems it's just bad. It's just bad.
Cam block, so the slide is a fairly accurate gun.
When you hear somebody talking about the halls of Congress, in your mind's eye, you probably think something like Trump Tower, lined in gold. What I'm standing in right now is literally...
Never thought that.
Nobody thinks that.
Lined in gold.
Trump
Never thought that.
I mean, the only expensive thing I found at Trump Tower was like $12 ice cream.
That trailer turned me gay. All right, Hugh Jazz. Did PA sponsor this? No, somehow Mac has a deal to have a PA banner in 100% of his videos. I don't know what they're paying him for that, but it's too much. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Mac just says some wild stuff, you know? It's just a little wild
I
stuff.
appreciate that he's
Ever
standing
thought
there
the
next
halls
to
of
the
Congress
trans
would look
flag.
like that? It's not like it's hidden or anything. Like we never see footage of it.
I love that
We see
he's
footage of
like
it all the
Babylon.
time.
Yeah.
It's another building. It's just a building.
Is that the trans flag in the back?
Yeah, that's what I said. I appreciate the fact that he's standing there next to the trans
holy
flag. He has
shit, I didn't
accurate
even see that.
representation.
Bro, but it's really funny if
Damn.
you watch this. A couple people are gonna come out and then just awkwardly look at Mac and his film crew as they're walking. So apparently they just found like some random room in one of the buildings and we're like, all right, we're just gonna talk here. Like this is the halls of Congress.
There's some like woman in a pantsuit telling him to like, all right, just wait, just hold on. I'm gonna give you the signal, okay? And then you just go outside and you're just gonna look that way. That's exactly what fucking happened.
The halls of Congress. In your mind's eye, you probably think something like Trump Tower, lined in gold. What I'm standing in right now is literally the halls of Congress. Very modest.
And they couldn't have like retaken it so that they didn't have that beeping in the background.
It sounds like
minimum effort.
Someone dragged a pipe against the blackboard.
Lined in gold.
Adds character, all
What I'm
right.
standing in right now is literally the halls of Congress. Very modest.
They're under construction right now.
Where all the work is done. Yeah, except the T-Rex Arms videos by Isaac are fantastic. Very, very high quality. Excellent work. So that was the most exciting 2 minutes of that trailer. If we go to, I have to click on it.
Is
here.
it really fucking 8 minutes? Oh my god, it is.
8 minutes and 13 seconds long. And listen,
He
there's
had to hit that monetization
like,
mark.
This section of them sitting there goes on for way longer. And then there's a section in the
Why
bedroom
is he
where he shows off his bedroom.
What an amazing
guns.
frame.
It's so good.
Is that Clint Smith?
There's a lot.
It puts
No,
the
that's-
lotion on its skin. Oh my god.
Did you just break into my hotel
Like,
room?
I'm not
Get
trying to
fucking
dog
back.
on it just for the sake of dogging on it, but that is a fucking shot. That's a
Somebody
thumbnail right
screenshot
there.
that. Screenshot that right
So
now.
good.
That is menacing.
Sleep paralysis.
Like cut chair.
Chair.
Oh my god.
He's doing.
I hate. You know what? I'm not trying to sit here just dog on him for the sake of it. But holy shit, that's not.
There is
what framing.
There is a short interview from the guy from BCM, and that's actually pretty good in the video. But then, yeah, they just sit there and they talk about this one block of steel for like 2 minutes.
Nice.
And then there's more bad audio in Jamestown. They show off some cameras. He goes on a tangent about Stonewall Jackson with, again, terrible audio quality. So there's
I mean,
probably
at least
some
that's kind
historical
of
episode.
neat. I don't know.
Right.
I don't
There's
hate that.
got to be like a historical episode. And then, yeah, the
I'm
Congress.
looking for the good here, John. I am looking for the good here.
They talk to, I don't know who this is. This is some crazy lady congressman woman.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And she just says like the talking point. She's like,
Looks
I
Benjamin
love
Franklin if he had fucking plastic surgery.
in drag, yeah.
In drag, yes,
she's
Benjamin
like,
Franklin.
I
Green
love
Goblin
the
got
2A.
painted white.
I love the 2A. I love the 1A. You know what they say? All the amendments.
Do you want to know a fucking comment I read though? I'm going to share this because it just my fucking sides. It was over that video I did today. And he was like, dude, the whip on my dresser is screaming at me like a Green Goblin mask.
That was good.
That
I
was
saw
the
that
most
comment when I was
savage-
watching your video.
That was
on
the
my way
most
home. I was
savage
like,
fucking
that's
thing I've read
great.
in forever. I don't know why it got me thinking about that. It was funny. Oh,
So
man.
the top comment on the video from a day ago: are you using my Xbox mic from 2016? Sig shelling must be shelling out mad money for all this sudden Sig love. I hope your show has better audio than your mic.
They're shelling out
Damn,
Mac
even
money,
the intro,
not mad money.
Yeah, Even the intro / teaser had to have some "we love SIG, they love SIG, everyone loves SIG" propaganda in it.
100%.
Backshots featuring SIG. Hope this is a better video than your SIG one. ... Another channel down the drain. Ouch.
So most of these comments came in after I checked the comments on the video the first time.
I mean, there's a couple. It's like, sweet man, looking forward to it. Neat idea.
Looks
looking forward to
interesting.
it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Totally
this is
fine.
going to be one heck of a comedy show. There was nothing funny in it. Looking forward to it. Like copy and paste, almost bot comments. I'm interested. I'll be watching. It seems very body.
No, that's
So
all
first name bunch
no,
of
that's
numbers,
boomers
profile
or bots.
picture.
Very extreme.
But that could it be just boomers like Vintage is saying.
So he removed my comment.
This will be on Mac's channel after the show, quote unquote, airs on streaming.
Yeah,
Interesting. I'm curious to watch him. I don't know. Maybe the trailer is.
There's a
maybe
very
it's a lot
bad
more
trailer.
gay.
I would want a wacky wild 2A-ish like show, like from like a History Channel special. I would love something wacky like that because at least that would be fun and entertaining.
So Dustin, Top Shot Dustin, I want him to bring back Top Shot because he has the facility to be able to do it. He has the personality. He's a pretty wholesome dude. I think that it would be very well done, you know, and I think that the audio quality would at least be better than a potato. I just want everybody to listen to the audio quality of my mic right now. I paid $3 for these headphones at a grocery store.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do you say?
Also, funny enough, I was rewatching that a little bit ago. Ben Steger's in there. He was brought on as an expert
in one of the. Yep. He's an expert on one of the episodes. For
That
sure.
was really cool to see
Yeah.
that.
I wonder what he was thinking. Let's go.
I wonder if he's seen or if he's heard the audio.
No,
And
that's
it was
so
cool
funny.
seeing JJ Racaza there as well, and
Yeah.
I'm completely blanking on his name.
The other guy,
Mike
That
Seaclander
one.
was there.
Speaking of being there, 6 hour for 199 says if the camera panned left, you would see Logan's sister on Mac's bed.
My God.
Thank you, Sig, for the 499. Well,
Logan's sister just catching strays.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had a sister.
She has a lot of practice at that.
Well, you don't. It seems that she belongs to everybody else now.
No, so Vintage, if you're not aware of the joke, is Logan doesn't have a sister.
I don't
And
believe
Logan,
it. I don't believe
Logan.
that.
Logan
I'm gonna find
also
her.
has. Logan also has no. He does not see things in his mind when he imagines
I
them.
can't.
Like,
I can't visualize things in my head. I have the.
There's no-
aphantasia
Wait,
or
you
whatever
got
it's
Redditor
called.
brain? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Vintage, did you not know with it he had a lobotomy?
Yeah, they took that.
It was
out.
not a
Hole in
lobotomy.
your brain? Like you ever seen that? You ever
No,
seen the, like Reddit?
there was a tumor in my
page?
pituitary gland.
Oh.
That's the code for they took away his imagination.
So yeah, they literally took out part of his brain and something went with it.
Logan got a
but
side
yeah,
brain.
so he doesn't.
Damn.
You know the meme about people not being able to spin an apple in their head. For Logan, there's literally no apple.
Have you ever
There's
wanted to,
nothing
like,
there.
pet a
It's just
retard,
empty
You know,
blankness.
like you ever want to like pet one, like one of the good ones, like Logan.
Wait, what's a bad retard?
Like one that's like clear, like the one that like they hug somebody and then you can't get them off. Like Logan's like cool, like doesn't. Do
And then they
that.
start going after your leg like a golden retriever. It's just
Oh,
really
Yeah.
awkward.
Hey, you have a good night, John. Yeah. All right, so that's the bad one. Good to know. Speaking of bad ones, Eric Prince is back again. This time he's been hired by Haiti to clear out gangs. So if you're not familiar, Eric Prince, the founder of Blackwater, is he's now cleaning up the streets of Haiti with
That's
his
He's
new
gonna be
government
competing with Lord
contract.
Miles on X. He's invading. You need to look that up on X.
Who's the Haiti warlord? Is it the guy who's
It's
eating
barbecue.
people?
It's
barbecue. That's
barbecue.
the one.
Yeah, this guy on X who's like he's trying to be like Prince, what is it? Lawrence of Arabia. He hangs out with the Taliban all the time. He's like, I have so many like white dudes in my DMs right now. We could just invade Haiti and nobody's told us no yet.
What are they gonna do about it?
Didn't he
It's
get
so
kidnapped
funny.
by the Taliban for like 2 months or something?
Yeah, now he's like besties with him. It's nuts.
It'd be like
his
Deadliest
exit
Warrior.
page is so crazy.
Deadliest
Next page
Warrior.
is so
The Taliban versus Haitian warlords.
Dude, he's just like, yeah, all it would take is like 20 of us. And it was like, he reposted this time where like 15 Marines back in the like early 1900s like stole like the equivalent of like $500,000 worth of gold, and they just killed a bunch of Haitians like stealing it. Like it was nuts. Yeah, it's funny. It's
So
a funny look at that for a good time. It's funny.
Is Haiti the new PvP server?
Yeah, it looks like it. And nobody's really telling anybody no. Like that's the scariest part.
It's been a
It gets more
PvP server
interesting
for a while.
I think it was I'll have to look it up. I think it was the new president of Trinidad is also going hard, saying that they need guns now because they need to be able to shoot the murderers and rapists. Like that was her exact quote.
Ah,
interesting.
Yeah, I saw that clip floating around where they were talking about just shooting the people. It's like, well, yeah. 6 Hour for 4.99 says, but he's got a mom. Bone emoji, bone emoji, bone emoji, bone emoji, bone emoji, bone
Logan,
emoji.
I
Thank
hope
you very much.
I hope your family doesn't watch this, buddy.
Well, your brother was featured in the intro.
He's been
Logan's getting
cyberbullied
dinner.
out of the stream.
Logan's mom is making him dinner right now.
I'm
In
waiting for
its
the
battle
tendies.
against in its battle against the gangs that have plunged the country into chaos, Haiti has turned to American security contractors, including the founder of the notorious Blackwater Worldwide. The New York Times, citing security experts, and Haitian and American government sources, reports that Eric Prince is among the contractors hired for a task force to kill gang leaders with drones. The sources say that Prince has also shipped a large cache of weapons to Haiti and has been searching for Haitian American military veterans to send to the country, with around 150 mercenaries expected to arrive this summer. Get your applications in now.
Where do I sign up for this?
for
Damn.
White
Wait, can they
Boy
afford
Summer.
Blackwater? Can they afford Prince? I thought they can only
Hey, pull
afford
up,
like
pull
red
up a
water or
picture
brown
of
water.
barbecue, and I want you to look at the weapon that he has in his fellow countrymen. If they're not sticks, they're all Galeals.
Well, where'd they
So
go? from?
that's
They're all really conspicuous weapons.
Vintage. Did you happen to see that the guy from South Africa who was basically chanting "Kill the Boers, kill the whites," made a statement saying,
"Yeah."
Can I? Is it alright if I talk about that?
Well, so what?
Be careful. How many streams have you been fucked on now?
Yeah,
like 3.
2 in a
But
row.
anyway,
That
so
Fox News
I'm just going to quote
picture.
what the guy said. So the guy known for singing "Kill All Whites" in South Africa had a statement on anti-Semitism and how about he loves the people of Israel because they fund a lot of their work.
Yep,
So that
they
was
are.
statement.
His quote was, "They are our biggest donors."
Our
We love
strongest
them.
ally, Israel.
Hey, there we go. There's some
There it is.
Galeals.
Yeah, look at that nice Galil in his hand. Look at that.
I do see even in Haiti, they love the ARP, okay? With the muzzle brake. They can't get enough.
It's genetic.
I've seen like a picture of like
No, he looks
Haitian
like that
soldiers
guy,
with
just
a,
darker. That I talked about today.
I've seen Haitian soldiers with a Block 2 Daniel defense with no optics and no sights on it too.
Oh, well, you know.
Well, I don't think that really matters because these people they're not really aiming. I mean, I don't really think they.
Good sir. What do
That's
you
I'm saying.
mean?
20 good people. 20 good people. You can get it done.
This is not a racist stream, Mr. Pink Skull.
No,
not at
Pink
all.
Skull.
I'm buying my race car.
First of all, I'm black, so you better.
Yeah, it's a black
You
woman.
sit down.
Let me see.
Have you ever been feasted by an African king? It'll be me.
God damn it.
Unbelievable.
That's all the proof we need.
Exactly.
We are a nice, diverse stream here.
We are diverse.
So American officials say Prince, a former Navy SEAL who founded Blackwater in 1997, isn't getting any money from the U.S. government, and it's not clear how much Haiti is paying him. I don't know how they're paying him. Prince spokesman confirmed with the Wall Street Journal that he has met with Haitian leaders to discuss security and delivery of essential goods. Human rights groups say that the Haitian government, which only controls around a tenth of the capital, Prince has been using drones strapped with explosives to strike gangs for months. The Journal reports. The group says hundreds of people have been killed, but no gang leaders were among them.
Dude, they've been doing a soft invasion now for months, is what I'm hearing. They're doing the equivalent like battleships invading a spot, but it's with fucking FPV drones or just regular drones. That's nuts.
It's wild to think that these people are living there, and 90% of the capital is gang controlled, and then there's just like this little holdout in the middle or whatnot.
Well, to be fair, I mean, 90% of DC is controlled by gangs.
Well, some would say they're more distinguished gangs.
You could say the same about Paris. You could say the same thing about fucking Berlin. You know, there's.
But yeah, well, running the math, 150 people,
math is
all the
sir.
Equipment, right? But let's do it anyways, just for fun. 150 people, plus all of the infrastructure, plus payment for a summer, I think is what they said, or they're heading there late summer. Like, we're talking many, many millions of dollars for this much hardware and personnel. So somebody is coughing up a lot of money.
Big time.
Well, I would probably, I would bet that it's probably a separate 3-letter agency that's not authorized to do specific types of activities. That's going to be my guess, because this wasn't even considered an option. Haiti was completely hands off just 6 months ago when everything was going on.
Batteries and broken garden hoses. That's gonna be a lot of hoses, homie.
I need to pay you on the burnt tire. I would burn the tire. I pay you in the burnt tire.
We're gonna pay you in mud cakes, sir. I hope you enjoy your freshly mosquito burgers.
They're grilling like mud cakes over burnt fucking tires.
Yeah.
You want some malaria?
Literal cancer dirt.
Yeah, it comes out looking like a cheese, or comes out looking like a hamburger with fucking char marks on it and stuff. You bite into it, it's just a dirt patty.
That's fucking funny.
Before we get into the rare breed update, you guys have been very crazy tonight, so I'm going to read off a bunch of these. Huge Ass for 199 says, we demand our African king, and he is here, and he is ready to put that hand to good use. Thank you very much for the 199. Huge Ass. Huge Ass, by the way, also very ready for it, hence the name. Delta 34 for 499 says, dear panel, if you're a lotion beater, stay quiet. If you're a dry beater, wear a black t-shirt. Bruh. Wild.
Where's my black t-shirt?
Actually, wait a second. Half of us are wearing black t-shirts.
Exactly.
Thank you for the 499 Delta 34. Appreciate it, sir. Noob Actual for 499 says, I got 1,000 rounds of AAC 77 grain. Would you all risk it as long as it's without a can? Yeah, 100%. Without a can, who cares? If you have a jacket separation, it's not going to hurt you. But would I want to?
It's an overpressure. You're screwed either way.
Well, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, but would I put my $1,200 Hux Flow 556K on it? Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be putting a $1,200 can on a $1,200 rifle and shooting the cheapest ammo possible. But I mean,
yeah. But thank you for the 499. It's not even that cheap though. It's cheap for 77 grain, but it's not even that cheap. Bulge deep in vagina. Member for 3 months says, "Give me that faux. Give me that faux. That problem solver."
That should be a rule. You need to say that. It's the faux. You need to announce it like that.
I gotta be careful what I'm about to say, geez, because we might talk about some astronauts later. Vintage welfare for $10 says,
my favorite.
Greetings and salutations, jerkmate ranked. It is I, welfare of the Wendy's parking lot review channel. And if you don't like the video, you are homosexually inclined, possibly even gay. Thank you.
You having a stroke, John?
Bro, I am dying right now. I'm a little under the weather. So maybe
Vintage welfare. He's my favorite.
His profile picture needs to be a high point on one side and like another cheap,
like a Bursa
pistol.
or like a
Taurus G2
SCCY or something.
Yeah, Sky Pistol.
That would be perfect.
Misfot TV for 199 says Logan couldn't picture a Wendy's 4 for $4.
True.
Sad but true. Huge ass for 499 says, I tried the 444 challenge and all I got was diarrhea and IBS. Yeah, that doesn't
Many
sound like a
such
great
cases.
idea.
Not even a
Then you got
t-shirt.
fallen in the battle.
Not even a t-shirt. SB89 for $2 says, can't retcon rules, Austin. Blender isn't in the rules.
He made the
He's
drill.
gonna
He can
try it with
retcon all he
Blender.
wants.
I could tell you you have to fucking fist yourself beforehand. It is what it is, buddy. You don't have to do that. I'm not gay, but you keep fucking with me, buddy. You might have to do it.
It's gonna fist your channel.
It's my channel.
Vintage Welfare for $2 says, Carl Cuxarda, I'm coming to milk you.
In real life.
Oh, you mean in Minecraft? No, in real life.
No, in real life.
Oh, that's a good clip. I need to put that on the board so that we can use that. Solo Gordo for $4.99 says, I think a Hot Ones challenge would be interesting to see how progressively hotter wings affect your accuracy.
Not gonna lie, that does
not
sound
a
fun.
bad idea. That's actually kind of funny.
That sounds like a great idea.
I like that one.
A hot
I
chip
like that
challenge. Bulge Deep in Vagina for $4.99 says, Eugene X for melanins. All right. Thank you very much for the $9.99.
Mark, you are dead wrong. That meal cost way more than the
Welcome
ammo.
back.
The meal cost me $15.
Well, because you ordered the wrong thing, Logan.
And you bought 2. It
Still,
cost me like 8.
No, the total cost 30.
Logan's
I
gonna
bought
imagine
2.
doing the right thing.
Logan
Just
couldn't
one
do
cost
math.
15.
Logan couldn't do math. It's called a 444 challenge, and he spent $15 on the $4 challenge. Brother.
Correction, it's actually the 4x4 WMD drill. So one of these meal deal, so it's like weapons of mass destruction 4x4. If you spell it out correctly.
Oh, sorry, Bucky was off stage for a while. I forgot.
Oh, I didn't even
bring Bucky on.
He's making a
Sorry, Bucky.
Get him out of here.
Kennel.
6 hour 409
I was
says
dealing
Logan's
with the
sister
financial
can
paperwork.
tell. Oh, good. Logan's sister could tell you about blending. She's been swirling a lot of it. Boner emoji,
man.
boner emoji, boner emoji. 6
That's
hour.
right. She be up vintaging her welfare.
SV 89 for $2 says, Bucky, where is your hair going? Do you have the mange?
Buddy, do you want me to go fuck them up for you? I'll go get them.
Hey, it's all natural, no toupee here.
Yo, Bucky, do this.
I'm taking him to Turkey.
Keep on, I'm Yakub descendant, so my forehead is a bit big.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't worry, I got
Pure
it.
blood.
Double
Feather
sword.
Run for $5 says, just got back from my match and it was hot as hell in the range. I'm standing in a cold shower eating a cheeseburger. What did I miss? Wow. Okay.
I hope
You're
you have a lot of
watching
bones,
this-
sir.
You're watching this stream naked in a cold shower eating a cheeseburger. What a wombo combo of the senses. This man.
That's a fan base I want. That's a fan
You're
base I
welcome.
want.
He decided
I
to
just-
exercise free will in the worst way possible.
I just want
But I
to
appreciate
say
it.
one
Thank you,
thing
sir.
to Feather
Do
Run.
not come.
Oh.
Do not
Do you
come.
think you put a middle century, like medieval peasant in a cold shower, fed him a cheeseburger, and forced him to watch this stream, he would disintegrate?
Might actually go into shock.
It probably would.
Mitzvah TV for 199 says, I think it's the sound. It sounds like shit because it's meant for TV.
That's its own argument by itself, to be honest. If
I mean, obviously, it's not this audience. It is probably geared towards a more boomery, slower, older audience. But my point was just the quality was so low, and for the trailer,
do,
I want the.
do they realize that they're shuffling off the mortal coil at the moment?
Well, I think I have a theory on this. I believe that Mac is probably going to be retiring soon.
I would not be surprised.
All right, good for him if he does.
Oh, so
honestly.
does that mean GunTube would get improved overall?
Well,
no.
Marginally.
Are you kidding? Jesus is
There's-
coming back.
I was just saying, there's still a that need to
No,
go.
you ain't got no shot. No, I don't have a fucking shit. You think I'm hitting 1 million ever? No, I'm going. No, I'm either going up or down before that happens.
Well, I'm pretty sure Yakub's servants are going to find you before that happens.
That's probably
to
true. I'm
make
gonna end
sure
up with
that-
aliens.
6 hour for 49 says, hey, please no gay hate comments. Logan is here and it's all still new to him. Oh my gosh. You and your sister catching strays. Unbelievable. Subarctic Psycho for $5 says challenge. Chug 60 fluid ounces of beer and put 10 rounds on target at 25 yards with the Glock 29 loaded with Underwood 140 grain XP in under 40 seconds.
No.
That just sounds miserable. That just sounds like the throw up challenge.
It is.
So is the Sprite at the end of the Wendy's one, but that's even worse for some reason.
It's the food. It's because you have all of that food and then all the fizzy Sprite on top.
No, the Sprite was very helpful. It
I will take the
get
Sprite
all the food
over
down.
the beer.
You know, the
any
Sprite
day.
really helped me swallow all the fries. I was choking on the fries before that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
can you imagine how bad it would be on a hot day at the range just trying to chug beer? Oh my
Logan
god.
cannot. McLeod 2486 for $5 says Haiti was being cleared out by Kenyans with the killdozer not that long ago.
Yes, I remember that. They showed up, the Kenyan military.
Yeah,
which
I
was
remember
very
seeing a picture.
strange. It was a very strange choice. Out of all of the different nations that you could go with, why Kenya?
Well, Kenya.
Did anyone ever see the Star Wars walker they made?
Nation. So.
What was
Wait,
that?
are we talking about
the Army of Ghana?
like-
Did yeah? Was that Ghana? Yeah, the Star Wars walker and the fucking Helldiver's armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Yeah.
that was super
Metal
dope.
AF.
Metal AF. Yeah.
When they strapped a Glock to his wrist or something.
Yeah, the arm
Strange
gun.
advanced
The arm gun.
weapons of Ghana.
I learned
Bro,
that there exists a what is it? Not Magpul. There's a wrist gun, and it's like a mix between the AK and the AR. I'm gonna get my hands on this.
It's Bushmaster.
Yeah.
AR.
I got serial number 69.
Really?
I'm gonna be doing a video on it soon. It'll be fun.
Nice.
Holy shit, they have a metal gear.
I have been
that's
looking
a cool
for a
ass gun.
Bushmaster arm pistol forever.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
god, I love it.
Hell
Why-
yeah, baby.
That's
Why
awesome.
why are the rockets pointed at the back of the driver's head?
This is full on
Is there, like,
cartoon
portrait
logic
something?
helicopter, and I'm
It
here
works.
for it. This
Dude,
is
if you
great.
pull up,
Yeah.
like if you screen cap that and compared it to like the first ever operational helicopter that the Wehrmacht,
That's pretty
or
close.
maybe the Luftwaffe. No, it's not because that one looks practical. Pull them up. It's
Yo,
a
that
I know
low profile.
Falkewolf made it, but I don't remember. It was a one something.
Okay, well now I'm looking it up. Luftwaffe helicopter.
It was the
Let's see,
Falkewolf
what do we got
something.
here? Oh yeah, right here. I've seen this before. Right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
mean-
thinking of
Oh,
something
no!
else
No,
entirely.
don't take the swastika down. Take the swastika down. You're gonna get fucked. There you go. There's the
My
copy.
bad.
There's the captured copy. There you go.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked
YouTube.
again.
I didn't mean it, YouTube. I swear.
No, we were
I
looking
did
at
oopsie.
It's
looking
purely
at
historical
over here.
context. We
You
didn't
know-
mean
you know what
anything
this-
by it.
This
What the
looks
fuck is
like
that?
they put a metal frame on one of those zero-turn lawnmowers.
It does look like that.
That's what they did.
Yo, that looks
this
like a
is
battle
Big
pod.
lawnmower.
The
for
K-TAC
bodies.
drone.
I'd ride that into the apocalypse.
Bro, this is so stupid. It's like 3 sideways guns rotating. It's a drone apparently.
Dude,
too,
the World War I Brit tank looks
Oh, they even got a flamethrower.
hell yeah.
Flamethrower, dude.
Nice.
Do you think it
Oh
has like a
my
rice
gosh.
rocket fucking sound to it? Fucking starts up.
They put a
There's just
D30
cardboard on top of
howitzer
all
in the
Yeah, I
back
was
of
gonna say
this.
a howitzer on this.
That thing is flipping. Holy, that thing is doing the fucking.
Yeah.
I've seen better things on BattleBots.
I was gonna say I've
120
seen more well-equipped Hiluxes than that.
No, okay, so but that's no, hold on. Well, actually, no, maybe
Wait, why
because
do they
they
have
did
the
have
Germans
mobile.
there?
Mobile.
Hold on, is that a
Stuka.
boat?
They did have mobile Stuka, and they just had Nebel
Oh, are those
burpers on the side.
jetpacks? Are
Right,
those
that's what
jetpacks?
Yo, it's advanced warfare, dude.
Bro.
That's me. That's
That
future,
looks
my
so
next channel.
retarded.
It's me, Austin of Future Warfare. Check out my armor. Damn, that thing looks like a
Oh,
Is
there we
future
go.
warfare
Look at that.
going to be?
That's the
what they call,
Walker. Yeah.
Weapon
Yeah.
to surpass
Oh,
Metal
look
Gear.
at that Gatling
The
gun.
Katanka Glitzwalker. Armored walking tank? Question mark?
Glitzwalker. He got this from Hyperborea, yeah. Das ist schön.
It's just two blonde men with stilts stacked up on top of each other.
Yeah.
We got Metal Gear in real life before GTA
We
6.
built this with the blood of the Vikings. It's in the Arctic.
Oh my gosh.
We got these from the Germans. We went to the Arctic and we stole it.
I love how it's literally just a frame with sheet metal welded on top, and that's all it is.
I love how he's wearing like a fucking pilot suit, like he's piloting like a fucking F-18 or something. He's barefoot.
Oh my word.
Hell yeah.
He's wobbling
at that.
so much.
Does it move, or did they just like...
I don't know if that's the hydraulics failing.
Why is
or
it
if
a
they're closing the
nose
hatch.
and
so-
a rice cooker thing in the,
So the canopy
the lower corner?
closes.
I have no idea.
That's
That's
because they
amazing,
stole the struts from like a minivan like trunk door.
I just want to see it move.
Well, of course it's not going to move.
I've never
Only
really
way
played
it
Fallout.
moves
What's the
fell
big
over.
fucking American thing that's
Liberty
like
Pride?
communism must die?
Yeah,
like
Liberty
it's fucking
Pride.
you got
Liberty
Communism
you
detected on American soil.
Liberty Prime or something.
we are invading India. Fucking a big one that they do or something. we built the pyramid. Something like
So
that.
I think I found the real live action film that was based on those walkers
Oh,
and the
no.
Ghana army.
That's
I gotta
cool.
see it.
Wait, are you
Show
talking
it.
about Reggae Wars? I
Oh
don't
my
know
gosh.
I can't play this, but
Just 2 seconds. It's hilarious.
Completing your training, your brother.
It's hilarious.
Master Babylon.
It is absolutely
gosh.
hilarious. And there's that's a whole series. They made a whole series out of this.
Ah, yes, a Jedi weapon, much like your father, but you know.
Dread Vader. Dread Vader, that's good.
Oh, this is great.
Nice.
Oh, this is awesome.
Your path is set, Jah write it in stone. Like Dread Vader, boy, you know me own. Believe it, my brother.
Me
I love
brother.
this.
I fuck.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
you have Dread Obi-Wan.
Oh my word.
You, like your father, are not.
Wow. But yeah,
Wild.
you guys will have to go watch that later.
Babylon
Yeah, I'll
Oh
look
my
that up tonight.
gosh.
It's a full
that's
series. They did a full series out of it.
Oh,
That's
me
great.
brother. Yeah, that's good. It's good shit.
All right. Well,
Back to
this will be
FRTs.
a quick little.
Yeah, and by the way, back to what we were talking about.
Now,
No, it's
litigation.
fine. It's whatever happens on these streams happens. It's all right. I make Richard cut all the clips out, so it's slightly
It's perfect. You could call the clip Yakubi and Jedi.
So back to Rare Breed Trigger. So if you guys remember a week or so, 2 weeks ago now, Rare Breed quote unquote won the lawsuit with the ATF and some
Big
different
W.
courts. Well, kind of. So now they have the pleasure of being the sole seller of FRTs because they own several patents, and their deal with the ATF basically is that they have to enforce those copyrights on all other sellers of FRTs. Now, what this means is not just FRTs specifically, but also super safeties that are being sold everywhere. Those are all under patent by Rare Breed, according to Rare Breed, because
Is that
they
fucking
have
with Alpha. Is that fucking with
not
the AK
that
ones?
because that's not because that's the AKs are different. So the
Okay,
AKs are
good.
not affected by.
I was
this. So
hoping
that,
those
that
guys
doesn't
weren't
hurt
getting
them.
fucked with. That's all. I like those guys.
It, as far as I know, no patent really exists for the AK one yet. So the first person to actually get that then can screw everybody over. But the point being right now is that Rare Breed has been known to be very litigious and send out cease and desist to most of the 3D printer guys, Hoffman Tactical. A lot of the big guys in the space have gotten sued or threatened to be sued by Rare Breed for violating their patent law, for violating their
mega
copyright,
gay.
which is very gay. But at the same time, according to people that I've talked to in that industry who have been attempted to be sued by Rare Breed, when they talk to copyright lawyers, it's so vague and the costs are so high going to court over these things that it's not really worth it to fight to maybe win, maybe lose. It's like a 50-50 shot, and you're going to be spending $100,000+ to do it. So nobody's actually taken Rare Breed to court on this over the super safeties. Rare Breed is essentially saying, I have a lot of money. I own this patent, which we think covers your product, even though, again, it's kind of nebulous. Right. And some people would say it doesn't on paper, but then the lawyers are like, well, maybe it does actually. And remember, this comes down to a single judge deciding whether it does or does not. So
and I'm
are
sure
you going
that
to pony up?
DOJ would never lean on the judge to get a favorable ruling.
Well, and again, so basically with the deal with the ATF, it is very strange because it essentially makes Rare Breed the only manufacturer of triggers. And it makes Rare Breed have to do the ATF's job and enforce their own copyright on all these other FRT and super safety dealers. And there are a lot of them. I mean, there's many hundreds of thousands of them have been sold because they're cheap, easy to make. You can get a metal one for like $99. So now, also very interesting, the Rare Breed trigger is back up, out of stock, of course, but it is the FRT 15L3. Now, if you remember, Delta Team Tactical sent out a lot of those to a lot of people because those were made by, what did they say? They said it was some other company was making them.
Was it ABC or something?
No. So it was just called FRT triggers. That's what Delta Team Tactical was claiming that they're made. In fact, I have one in my closet right now. I have one of the 3-position safeties. However, Rare Breed, while they were being sued by the ATF and all these other places, they just continued to manufacture them. And they sold them under a different name through Delta Team Tactical. And it was still ABC IP LLC is the name of the company that owns the Rare Breed patents and all that stuff. So it literally was just them selling their exact same trigger on Delta Team Tactical's website. There was some sort of backdoor deal with one of the original owners of Rare Breed. So while they were in court getting sued and couldn't sell Rare Breed triggers, they were actively selling Rare Breed triggers. And I'm not sure how that factors into any of their lawsuits, but they got away with it because they were able to sell it the entire time. And since then, they're pulled from Delta Team Tactical and now just back up on their own website. So this is the trigger that I have, even though it was sold by Delta Team Tactical as a FRT trigger or FRT triggers, it was just Rare Breed. Rare Breed was making these the entire time and selling them through a shell company, essentially.
So they were in violation of their court injunction?
That's what it would appear to be.
Allegedly.
Ended up winning the case.
That's a big allegedly, Chad.
Yeah. But so they got away with it though because they won the case, and now they literally just copy and pasted from the other company back onto their own website. So they are.
So I think the worst part about it is they didn't even win. The DOJ just quit, right? It's not like they won the lawsuit and set precedent.
Right. Well, so that's another thing too, is the DOJ will abandon cases if they don't feel like they can win. And so the terms of their agreement is that Rare Breed now has to enforce their patent law against everyone. So essentially what the DOJ did was they were going to say, hey, we're going to lose this case. So instead of losing it, we'll let Rare Breed make the triggers, and then we will just make sure that they put everybody else out of business. And then if at some point in the future we need to raid Rare Breed, we'll just do that and take all of the customer information again.
Yeah, and that's
do that again.
That was another thing that I wanted to touch on while we are covering this. As we've seen, Leviathan Defense is still advertising the WOT on their Instagram. And Performance Triggers has all the different ones, and that is also the McKnight's BDU. Same people, right? So they've already lost once to Rare Breed. What's the chances that they're going to win if it goes to court again now that the DOJ is on the side of Rare Breed?
I mean, I don't think it's possible. I don't know how they're getting away with selling those. That's wild. PX 1061 for 5 says Rare Breed should just license the patent to everyone. No matter who makes the trigger, they get paid for everyone. Again, Rare Breed's agreement with the ATF, DOJ, all these people, is that they will enforce their copyright against everyone. So they will quite literally not do that. They will not license out the patent. They will send you a cease and desist and sue you. That is what they are going to do. That is their literal agreement.
And then they will just take the money that you made. They'll let you do that for a little while, and then they'll just take the money that you made and your customer records.
Well, because remember, he won. So the way that Rare Breed got the patents in the first place was by winning a lawsuit against a former business partner, and then he won the IPs and like $1 million in the lawsuit. So that's how he came into acquiring all of the patents and everything, basically. McLeod 2486 for 5 says, if Rare Breed was smart, they would go to court for the patent lawsuit, then take a dive. But again, that's not what they're going to do. They are going to take you to court for a patent lawsuit, win because they have more money, and then continue to profit. That is the plan for Rare Breed. So Rare Breed will have a pseudo monopoly on the market. Now, you're still going to be able to find FRTs and super safeties from other places, but eventually, if they get big enough, Rare Breed will just send them a cease and desist and say, hey, you got to stop doing this. Otherwise, we will take you to court. That is exactly what they do. So, and I've had Lawrence on the show, and he was very nice. Told a lot of funny stories about the Alex character, who has moved on to start his own FRT company. That's dealing with AK FRTs, because again, Rare Breed does not have a patent on AK FRTs, so that's still kind of open waters as far as that market goes. But for super safeties and FRTs, Rare Breed will most likely try to sue you at some point if you are in the manufacturing game.
Well, the only thing that I have to say about
You're
that,
a retarded faggot.
Huge Ass for 189 says Rare Breed acting more like inbred. They are literally trying to corner one of the fastest growing markets in the gun space right now, and that's going to be FRTs. Right up until the HPA passes, if it passes, big if, and then it's going to be suppressors. But right now, like, people are selling, like, even the guy that I was talking to that had been sued by Rare Breed, he had like $40,000-$50,000 in stock that he could not sell, that he was afraid to sell. And these people are making a hand over fist because it's simple components. They're not very expensive to make, and you can make huge margins on them. So Rare Breed is selling their triggers for $500 a pop, and they are out of stock all the time. So
Tusk the Third, yes, Wild Turkey Rare Breed is an excellent bourbon, especially for the price.
You nerds.
Or you could buy a secondhand Crucia Mark III 3D device from Facebook.
Huh.
Have you guys ever heard of this company called Auto Keycard?
Oh man,
I can't wait to buy one.
Maybe.
Tuss the Third has an important question for the panel. How much chloroform is too much? Asking for a friend.
there is no such thing.
Never.
Look up Police will go 50 on it.
Hey John, I did get a text saying that guy I roasted today made a response short video, and
is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on legally dangerous 702, and his video is "We're not going anywhere."
How based of him.
Wait, let me see.
Okay, let me see here. Share this. Legally dangerous.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Here we go.
Not going anywhere. I want to see what he says.
Oh boy.
Here we go, baby.
What's going on, YouTube? Alrighty, so like I'm not really into this race baiting bullshit or anything like that, but I just want to know, and this one thing, and this goes out to all the racist white dudes that are in my comments, that are walking the earth, you know what I mean? Anywhere you are, man. If you hate me and my people so much, why do you resort? Because first of all, you're not as tough as your ancestors. Let me just tell you that. Because they hated us and they showed
That's a bold statement.
You guys.
I live in your head, fucker! I've been this guy for months.
Wait, is he insulting Yakub? Is he insulting Yakub over here? What the hell?
He is insulting Yakub, yeah.
I just want to know, why is he going off about the ancestors when supposedly your ancestors enslaved him?
All this is
I'm one of him.
more black on black violence.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Wait, why is it called NTAC?
I love it. The entire point of the video, by the way, was he was the one being like fucking anti-white. We're not going anywhere. Like, it's funny. All right, keep going.
You guys are like pussies, to say the least, because all you do is yap in the comments and online. I'm 23 years of age. I've been outside my whole life, man. I have never ever seen a white dude get bold and riled up against another black man. You know what I mean? I've never seen it. It's
okay. No, okay. Hold on. Is that you?
No,
guys?
no,
me.
that's Richard.
Okay. All right,
That's
Richard.
Fuck, dude. Don't I need to-
That's not cool there.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. Is he just
So
is he saying that like, listen, I've never seen a white man beat up no black man, so therefore, like you all.
Hey, look, you
What
ain't
is
as
his
violent
primary
as
weapon?
us. Is what he's
Is
trying
it
to
a
say.
crossbow or high point?
It's a
You have lower
Visca.
crime rates, bunch of pussies.
He's got a Century AK.
No, yeah, he's got a Visca, right? And he's like, "This is what do you think this is? An AK-48? It's a 47."
Just got a brand new AR-70.
Problem solver.
Yo, got me by
because they know
Wait, no, wait, keep going. I need to hear this guy.
the black man. You know what I mean? I've never seen it. It's because they know better. You know you're gonna get your ass whooped. You know you're gonna get shot. You know it's not.
Bro, don't pull up to a black
Right,
guy;
and
he'll
you-
shoot
if
you.
Try to mess with a black dude, he'll just kill you.
Oh, even
stab
worse
you
if
at the
you're a
track
cop.
meet.
Imagine that.
Oh,
Very peaceful, very
I
non-violent.
I do have some statistics to back up your claim, good sir.
It's not funny because the guy in the video, he did not understand the concept of a community. Like he was like,
That was insane.
No,
hearing
nuts.
that.
Oh,
Like
I mean,
he's
like if you
like,
play video
oh,
games, like in MMOs, you're a part of a clan, right?
No, I mean, but they don't get it. Like he couldn't wrap his head around why like people in a neighborhood. He was like, well, it's not your neighborhood. You just live there.
Well,
Like, why
he's
are you
never.
fucking with this guy?
Bro.
Like
Hold on.
it's nuts.
Vintage. He's 23. I'll bet that he's never once paid taxes. So he doesn't understand that you do own that road. At least a portion of it.
Oh yeah, I hated that. He's like, "What? Because you live there? You don't own that." It's like,
Like, yes, I do.
I don't know if you know how that
not
works.
literally
So does that mean I partially own the police?
When he says that, he's talking about the country, not just the road, brother. Like you need to
No
figure that
rules
out.
on stolen land.
Wait, by that logic, does this mean I partially own a police officer's service pistol?
There's a video on his channel of him getting
Does this mean?
detained. Actually, it's pretty.
Does this mean that I partially own a service officer's knee?
Not gonna go well for you. So that's why you get bitched out in real life by the black dude, and then you go home, hop on your laptop, and then you start typing shit on Reddit, you start making these racist memes and these racist accounts and all these racist comments. You hide your face.
He has a fat
you know what I
manlet,
mean?
by the way.
Silence, a black man is talking.
But when you see us in real life,
Black woman on the
you
panel.
stare at the ground. Like, what the fuck? Where's all that? Where's all the tough talk? Like, you stare at the ground, or you wave and you do this little scared ass smile, like you want to be let free from a cage or something. Like,
now
does he
that's
not understand
irony.
the courteous smile?
That's irony.
It's funny because he's not wait, I want to see this all the way through because he's calling everybody cowards, but he won't address me by name. That's the reason he made this. So I'm waiting to see him address me by name. Because he won't, because he's a pussy even online. He's a pussy even online.
Oh my gosh.
So you're saying that he
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah.
him right now?
That's why he's deflecting
Totally
away
insane.
because he knows I will give him more problems. He's a bitch. I just want to hear him keep talking. Go ahead.
you want to be let free from a cage or something. Like, it's the most pathetic shit ever. If you have hate for us, then, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Unless it's not real. I don't know if you guys are trolling. I don't know if you guys really like us and you guys just troll. I don't know. Because like we have white jokes. Black people have white jokes. You know, we talk our shit, but we don't hate you guys. Like we actually don't fucking hate you. We take our we would
that is such a blatant lie.
Okay, see, that's what I'm getting at.
Get the
He's
clip.
saying that.
Get the clip.
He's saying that now because he know. Okay, yeah, all right. He's a bitch. He's a pussy. He a little beat.
Screw this guy.
He a little beat.
I think we can pull up some video evidence of the contrary.
Yeah.
It's almost like it exists.
Yeah, right from this exact guy.
It's almost like you posted it, dog.
I thought about the
that's
incident over at
so funny how he
Dallas,
backtracked. He's calling everybody a pussy and he's backtracking. It's all just jokes, dog. It's all just jokes. Now, I look at his community tab. That's all I need to go. That's all I need to say. Just go to his community tab.
We'll go take a look at it. Apparently, some people are leaving him some nice comments, which we will have to.
I mean, he
have to refresh the page.
We would give our life for you if we had to, if we needed to.
Bro, I'm pressing X, dude. I'm pressing X about that one.
X is getting hit so many times.
Yeah, X. Can I get
So many
X's
doubts.
in the chat, please, on Rumble and on YouTube, please? Can everybody just type X? I think we need some X's in the chat.
Shit, but we don't hate you guys. Like, we actually don't fucking hate you. We take our we would, we would give our life for you if we had to, if we needed to. We would actually put our life on the line to save a white friend because we don't have that hate in our hearts. You know what I mean?
You sure about
But white people,
bro.
That's bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, homie.
hate us, man. And it's funny as fuck because I don't really think they do because they don't do shit. They talk.
You're about to find out, bud.
person,
You're about to find out.
Get him on
That's
the
all I
line.
could say. You're
Bring
about
him
to
on the
find
panel.
out.
Oh, dude, get him on a live.
Get him on the
dude,
panel.
I gotta switch accounts. I gotta switch accounts. So
Jarvis,
it's coming from the
please
same
pull
account.
up the
You'd be like,
2016
bro.
incident.
Hey, Vintage
when
Welfare.
Black Guy had your
Go
Johnson.
ahead and send him an email.
Bro.
They don't do shit. You know what I mean? I've seen all of it. They don't do anything. They're a KKK group, the one in Ohio. Once they got pressed by blacks, what'd they do? They bitched, hooped and hollered, and ran their ass in the back of a fucking pickup truck. Well, not even a pickup truck, it's like a storage truck. They were locked in the back of it. Anyway,
You
my
know
point
he's
is,
gonna-
man, if you're gonna
Guy
hate
is
black
a
people,
fucking
do it all.
retard.
He's going to click on that comment and then go to the clips channel and see all the retardation. That's going to be great.
That's fine.
No,
That's
this
fine.
guy. No, I'm sorry. This guy deserves everything he gets. He's a piece of shit.
Dank, did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class? Dank, did you bring enough to share with the rest of the class?
He's been chowing down for a minute here.
Oh, I could go get another slice for you guys.
He was like pre-gaming for the 4x4 drill. He's doing some practice, some dry runs.
He deleted our end hour. Don't fucking. That's gonna get me fucked up. I think.
Oh, SV probably put
Oh my
something
God.
extremely spicy.
Holy shit! Yo.
Yes.
Awesome, dude.
Nobody's scared of you, man. Where'd it go?
Oh my
Where'd it
gosh.
go? Bro, I
He's
think people
such a
are I will hope people are ironically or unironically liking this.
Oh, they
my
know
comments on there.
they know the account.
Damn.
Bro, blowing it up.
Just an hour
Alright.
ago, he made a post too, so he might still be online.
I will.
SV88 is
replied
texting
to
him
every
saying
day.
check his
They not
M18
like
video.
Dude, this guy was
I will-
replying
I will
to
look it up.
other like random black dudes on YouTube, being like, "Yo, you look like a dyke. Yo, fucking dreads." Like, dude, he's sensitive. He does reply to everything, and that's why I said in the video, I'm like, he's gonna reply. And if you're watching this, you're a fucking retard.
Huge ass 199 says the Virgin Yakub versus Chad Vintage Warfare. Yeah, we'll do it live cage match.
Yeah.
Once they got pressed by blacks, what'd they do? They bitched, hooped and hollered, and ran their ass in the back of a fucking pickup truck.
Bro, you looked
Well,
around.
not
like-
even a pickup truck, it's like a storage truck. They were locked in the back of it. Anyway, my point is, man, if you're gonna hate black people, do it all the way, bro. Cause I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Race war now. Give me a race war now.
Hey, bro, look, yo, criticism. Hey, look, just fucking start firing the howitzers at us. Just start doing that. Fuck, this guy's oh my god, man. This is the problem with these. They don't understand. Like, they're out there striking, and then claiming they're, I don't need to go any further on that.
If you want to come out here and do something to us, man, I'm gonna be front line. I'm ready, man. Black power forever.
Hold on, wait! I just realized that they have David. That's David Goggins sitting in the chair.
Is that
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Posts on Legally Darmers. So many mad white dudes in my comments. See me in person and won't do poop emoji.
It's funny because his wife is white.
I love how you had to edit
or his
this
baby
LOL.
mama. He has videos of his family. Don't look
yeah.
for it, but it's
yeah. Here.
SV said to check his 320 video.
I will do that.
Yeah,
Let's talk
give
it
him,
out.
give him. Let's talk it out.
Only an hour ago
Do it.
that post was made.
I know. So is it a short? I'm 18-second.
let them back fly just like my nigga don't.
I'm sorry, but the copyright music will get the stream.
Mute
Another
button
thing
goes
to get the
hard on
stream
this
taken
video.
down.
Mute button goes hard.
I think mute button goes hard on all of his videos.
Real.
More of the story. There will always be a bad group of pink dudes. Are we? Is pink dudes a slur? That's a new one.
It is now. It's new. I thought it was funny. Actually, I think that's that's the better.
Pink
The
dudes
mayo
is
monkey.
slur for us.
I mean, like pink
Mayo
guy
monkey
from Filthy
isn't
Frank.
funny. Pink's
Mayo
that's
monkey?
funny.
Pink dude.
Get that ugly,
Hey,
disabled
if
freak
he's gonna use Mayo
away
Monkey.
from
Can
me.
I use Moon Cricket?
Wait, is it like pink dudes like the Filthy Frank character?
Ooh, ouch.
Pink guy.
TND win 24 likes.
Oh my
Ouch,
goodness,
brother.
He doesn't
We have
even
the
know.
We have the weekend at home. Ouch. Vintage Warfare cooked your ass, Ninja. I gotta be careful about how I say that.
Thanks for
Thanks for watching, but
You know damn well.
Andy Wen, TND.
Operator.
We was operators. Oh, this is
We
only
was
36 minutes ago,
operators
so he's
and
on.
he is pretty good.
Bro, flexing the most dunk heat ever made. Is the AK in the room with us? Is it in the room with you? Oh my! Average T50 Swarthoid Zogbot behavior.
My goodness.
Lol, you'll get folded like a map. I can tell you've never held a weapon in your life. Fell for Shields Polymer Striker Goyslop Award. Ouch. Sigra. Ouch. Until it dropped. My team of the weekend needs to carry this fine piece of engineering appendix. Save us all a lot of future fatherless behavior. Ooh, base and a 320 joke in there as well. Good job. You are gay. And then a link
That's
to a
probably just a
video.
link. That's probably just a link.
Oh yeah. So that's that one. But SV, I didn't see your chat in there.
But how did he,
Was it
Something tells me that SV probably
comments too, by the way.
SV is a little spicy sometimes. So
Just a
am I a
touch.
little spicy? By a little spicy, I mean
Leaking your money
extremely
is the
spicy.
crime statistics. Ouch.
By a little, we mean a lot.
Okay, did he respond first?
I've
No?
been
haven't
refreshing
seen
the
anything.
Reply first. Oh,
First.
come on.
Hey.
Fucking nerd.
Pull up the YouTube live. Let's go. Does he have an
Hey.
Instagram? I'm gonna message him.
Wait, can you zoom in on that 320 and we'll pull the serial number and run it
Oh
through?
God.
We'll pull a
run it-
donut and we'll run his serial numbers through. See if there's see if it's stolen.
White
We
boy
don't, we
had
don't
it
need we don't need to
coming,
make it that
laughing.
fucking crazy, man. Just see if he'll come on to a live so I can call him gay to his face. I need to tell him I'm gonna fist him for the next 3 months. I'm just gonna make a video on him every month for fun. Update on my favorite guy.
I really want to see you just say this to his face.
Have you ever been feasted by an African king?
It should be me.
I don't think you know what to do, actually, to be real, if I were to do that.
You're going to jail. Do a bear shit in the woods? Like, is he just accepting it?
Yeah.
He does test the AT. That's, and I didn't put that in the video because I'm not trying to be gay about that, but there were things clearly, maybe, and don't maybe go looking for him on this stream, but there were things, and he said some things, and I'm like, you're gonna go to federal prison if you.
I can't find his. I can't find if he has an Instagram account or not. So I don't know.
I sent the
I
African
think it's
King
just-
comment on the "We're not going anywhere" video.
I got to take a piss, gents. Give me 1 second.
Okay. No problem.
Just leave the
SV89
mic
for
on again.
$10. For
That was
$10,
funny.
as he keeps deleting my comments. I told him, bring the race war. Last time we put you in chains. Next time it will be in
Oh
the
my
ground.
God.
That's spicy comment, SV89.
Wow.
Warning to the YouTube manual reviewer. Our super chats are not necessarily endorsed by the readers, but they did pay us money to read them. Okay, YouTube. Okay.
Yes, YouTube. You are also getting money for us to read these.
Correct. Yeah, you're actually getting paid for this too.
Yeah.
SV89
You are
says,
benefiting
"That's why
off
you
of
mentioned-"
YouTube is equally compliant.
Yeah, the views expressed in this super chat are solely representative of those who work at YouTube. Huge ass for 499 says all you have to do to infuriate the primates is use per capita. They literally don't understand how statistics work. Yeah, what do they mean about per capita? What it is? It's like when they say, "Look, white people commit so much more crime in America. Look, they're just above us blacks." It's like, well, there's
bigger number means more, right?
Correct. Huge ass 499 says we was Wakanda. So, Lagunda? I have Lagunda pulled up, but I don't think we're going to get to it tonight at this rate. Mitchell Black from 499 says, why black people got to say my people when any subject comes up? Like ninja, you ain't Moses. I don't know. Maybe they're black Hebrew Israelites, Mitchell Black. But yeah, they're always a homogenous group, but never the other way around for some reason. Chuck McGill for 199 says he deleted my end tower. Gosh dang it.
How rude.
This attack on free speech will not be tolerated any longer. Mitchell Black for 199 says black gun fatigue. I am surrounded by black guns all the time. I am not a racist gun owner. I accept guns of all colors and walks of life. Huge ass for 199 says primate can't fathom community or common courtesy. There does seem to be a lack of manners from certain members of our society. Chuck McGill from 199 says refreshed legally dangerous comments. We tried. They were actively getting purged, and some of that might be him. Some of that also might quite literally just be YouTube auto deleting comments because they're very fast on it. He's scared, bro. He's such a meanie. So true.
He liked somebody's comment 26 minutes ago.
TND 3 minutes ago. Light caramel black power. That's funny. Fortnite Battle Pass. True. Yeah, man, that video was unwarranted, bro. You're not even black. My people.
Oh man, did mine get held?
I do not see it. That's on the newest one. Did you leave it on the newest one?
Yeah. We're not going anywhere. Maybe I need to refresh it or something.
I will check it again in just a second. SV89 says, for 5, I'm the reason he mentioned ancestors. Look what I said to him in the M18 video. We looked, it got deleted, but you sent it for us so we could read it out online so that they could use that in my arraignment hearing. I do appreciate that, sir. SV89 for $5 again says, why is the only modern black country a fiction? Wakanda forever. It's okay. So there's this meme that floats around. Okay, you guys get it, right? It's like, you know, you have white science fiction, and it's like,
no.
It's you know, high fantasy. It's science fiction. It's traveling to other solar systems and all of this sort of stuff. And then for blacks, it's a functioning society. So that's
my brother.
Bulge deep in vagina for 49 says, anybody ever eat spicy chicken with hot sauce and have dry heaves from their beehole? Never had that, sir.
Fire shit tears.
Ouch. Thank you for the 49.
I did want to say one thing about the last comment there. There are other modern black countries out there. I mean, just take a look at, you know, France and Italy and UK.
Germany.
Well, those aren't black. Those are brown. There's a difference. SC89 for $2 says, pull up Austin. Yeah, Minnesota. I'm right next to that, bro. Stop saying that. SC89 for $2 says, pull up Austin. You won't keep that same energy. Yeah, I need Terribly Tactical on right now. Pull up, bro. Dude, Terribly Tactical versus this guy. That's what I need.
I would love to pit these two against each other. He would fight this guy if I set it up.
Oh,
somehow.
1,000%. I'm pretty sure TT would win.
Yeah, he probably would.
Autistic rage.
He probably would.
Huge ass 189 says Logan can't imagine $4. Oh.
I can
What's that,
imagine
Doctor?
things. I just can't picture
need-
things.
we
Come
need
on, guys. If you're
Smash.
gonna roast me, get it right.
We need Smash to be in the background to draw everything that they tell you to imagine. So you can visualize it.
Tuss the third for 499 says Burnt Tire Grill and Bar, the next rage in South Florida. Ugh.
So
Yeah,
there is
sorry,
one
homies.
called the Spare Tire Bar and Grill.
That's funny.
Is it? That is actually funny. Mitchell Black for 199 says, "Remember to wash yo chicken with dish soap." Yeah, white people don't
They,
even
like,
wash
bleach
their
their
chicken
chicken or some shit.
yeah,
I
they
use
wash
an
it in the
Ajax.
sink with dish soap. Yeah, thank you for that. White Boy Summer, location Haiti or Trinidad? Haiti's where it's happening. You and 150 of your bros get an all expenses paid trip to Haiti. All you have to do is a little bit of menial labor.
A little bit.
What I don't understand is why they're spending more on the mercenaries than what the country is worth.
Well, that they know of. I mean, it's an investment, right?
Exactly.
Right.
All right.
All it takes is he keeps deleting my comments. Oh shit! He's still doing it. Yeah, baby.
Respond.
He knows.
Respond to me.
So I did the light caramel thing was pretty funny because he does look fairly light skinned for.
That he does.
Dude, I had black guys in the comment section. It's always the light skinned motherfuckers that do this shit. I'm like, dude, damn.
Oh no. Ask. I think I did it. Thank you very much for the 199. That is the white test. Thank you very much for that 6 hour.
Actually, holy shit. Here's a story. I got called yesterday. I was sitting out on my patio, and my dad's calling me, right? And I was like thinking, he gets back from the bar and he'll sit out in the on the back patio himself and he'll drink a couple beers and everything. I answer the phone. I'm like, "What's up?" And I hear this like black guy, "Hey, yo," and I'm like, "What in the?" I'm thinking either my dad got in an accident because he's like, "Hey, your pops?" That's what he said to me. He's like, "Your pops?" I'm like,
no.
I'm like, either he's dead in a car crash or you're mugging him. I don't know. And I'm like, "Yeah, my dad. Where is he at?" And he's like, "Hey, yo, dog. Yo, I just want to say Vintage Warfare. Like, dude, congrats on the success." I'm like, "Where's my dad?" He's like, "Nah, dog. Like, look, you and your pops relationship reminds me of me and my dad's relationship. Like, like he supports you, all that." I'm like, "Bro, where is my dad?" And he's like, "Oh shit, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's sitting next to me. Oh, we're fucked up." And I'm like, "Give my dad the phone." And my dad's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know." Like, he told, I guess this is a very black. This is not the first time this kind of shit happens. But my dad was like, because this guy's an aspiring like YouTube guy, like black dude, and the first thing that they do is when they see like he's like, my dad, my dad's my dad, and he's like, "Yeah, he's got like almost 300,000 subs," and he's like, "Yo, call him up." Call him up right now. He took his phone and called me.
Nice.
I was like,
"That's awesome."
Yeah, man. Like, that was the funniest fucking phone. Like, after the panic went away, because I was like thinking, like, "Oh shit, my dad's like, I'm
Something's
about to
wrong.
hear my dad's last words or something."
This is about to go
and,
wild.
And it was like, "Nah, dog. Hey, just so you know, remind me of me and my pops. Congrats on the success. Hey, look, if you see the comment too tall in your comment section, just know it's me. Give me a holla." I'm like, "Okay, give my dad his phone back."
You should do a collab with him just for the. I think it would be great.
I thought that shit was so fun. My dad even told me he got home. He's like, "Yeah, no, that guy was so fucking cool the entire time. And he had one more shot after he talked to you, and then he just immediately went to, I can fuck everybody up in this bar." And he's like, "What the fuck, man?"
Well, so I do want to say, I think it was probably a good guy because he said that he had a good relationship with his father. So
yeah, no, the guy was trying to be home, but you know how he was. It's always like like I told the guy, I'm like, "Okay, I get it. You're trying to be like wholesome for you guys, but like
What do you mean by you guys?
It came up. Well, I don't know for them. Like, it's been 3 fucking times I've had to, somebody like knows.
Wait,
they're like, yo,
3
call him up
times?
right now. like fucking, what?
This has happened 3 times.
Not specifically with my dad, but like adjacent, like my friends, and then every time I get a random phone call and it's like not what I'm expecting, it's like, hey, yo, is this that like Vinny Wolfeld guy? Yeah, yo, bro, 100, yo, 200,000. Hey, give a boy a shout out. Like that's what happened.
Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Right. Speaking of, we'll probably end with this because it's so funny. It's funny. We teased this.
Oh yes,
We still have to go check
stream.
We still have to go check the comments on Mac's video. Oh wait, did we do
No,
that?
we did.
I'm retarded.
We did that.
I stepped out for a second.
We're doing that thing where you talk about something from 15 minutes ago.
Hey,
it's just he had better things to do.
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
I did check out for a second.
And he still won't turn on his camera.
All right, so we were taking Wagunda, which is kind of on topic here. So instead of Wakanda, it's Wagunda or Wagunda. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take a look at this trailer because this is the second night in a row of looking at trailers. Is Voda Consulting still alive? Yes.
Yeah.
He posted like 6 months ago. Yeah, we did a whole thing on him. Wagunda. That's what Josh is doing right now.
Wagunda.
Josh is all about that. I'm sorry, you guys should not be allowed to use music from We Were Soldiers.
We were soldiers.
We was soldiers.
It's the motion camera, man.
That's my favorite image. We did this one last time too. But no, so yeah, this is the trailer for Wagunda, which is a training system put on by Lock and Load Firearms, where he takes people's money to train them in the art of firearms handling. This is dude, there's, all jokes aside, there's a lot of predators in the how do I say this, in the inner city community that prey upon people who know less than they do to like teach them firearms 100%. And tactics and stuff like that. So like Voda, and they take people's money and they give them just garbage advice in return.
You know,
right?
Might even say super predators.
Who was it?
Was
Survival Midwest.
Oh, or Detroit Urban Survival.
Oh,
School?
Dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least that was funny.
Yeah.
At least that guy was cool.
Yeah, I always thought that was a bit until I didn't.
Oh,
I still don't know.
I got to.
I still don't know.
It really has a touch of plausible deniability that he could be pulling like some sort of Master Ken type of thing.
I think at a point once he started getting clowned on by the entire internet, I think that he just played into the bit, but like he still owned a security company, so it was like
it's where it's kind of having a
serious,
like nah.
Right. Yeah, it's grifting in the black community is what it is, basically. It's like if you can look competent and put a YouTube video together, a trailer, you can get people to pay you money for your quote unquote expertise. However, before we take a look at the rest of this very informative trailer, SV89 for $20 says, I was watching. No, I was, this gets even better. I was watching Planet of the Apes remake in the Chow Hall. There were blacks sitting in front. The white monkey betrayed the apes. The one dark one looked at a light black and said, see, you can't trust them light-skinned fellas. Yeah, that's wild, bro. But hey, you deserve for $20, you deserve a little bit of Kanye, a little bit of yays.
Man, these people took my kids from me, then they closed my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm still.
It's a great rendition of that.
My favorite is the Sum 41 cover of that song.
Oh yeah,
so
the emo one is so good. I should put that in here as well. But back to the trailer at hand here, so that you guys can see whether or not this guy might be worth giving your hard-earned money to. Thank you for the $20, by the way, sir.
Jim, trust me, you're gonna be fine.
We have guns.
Is his suppressor seem a little droopy? When he was holding it up?
I don't know. It looks average to me, bro.
I mean, it's very common in suppressors over
Some
the
might say it's
What
too
is he
much.
actually running?
That is a Daniel Defense 300 blackout with one of those huge suppressors on it. So it's like a 7-inch 300 blackout. So it's quite expensive.
What is with this? I'm sorry. What is with the?
Nope. This is the whole thing, though. Believe it or not, Vintage. Okay, there's a 14-minute video of this. The full version is 14 minutes long.
Whoa.
This is the
88
trailer.
seconds long.
No.
Yeah, I'm shocked they have a DD too. Holy shit.
Many men have gone. When they come,
His defense.
I will stand my ground. Stand my ground. I'll never be afraid. Thoughts of him.
I mean, like the shot's fine, but you don't need to do it for a full minute long. And this is the entire trailer. Like this is.
I mean, who's gonna look at this and be like, "Shut up and take my money. Take my money. Train me, please."
This
That's
isn't
the nice
outside
press.
of anything that they do, even if it is normal.
But no, if you guys want more, there is a full video. Wagunda. The full video is 14.
I mean, like, is there anything they do that's good? Like, I would hate to just make fun of. Oh, what the fuck is that?
So this is the full video.
Same exact takes and everything. They were recycling.
Hey, give it a like.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke the camera.
They added lens flare in the full version.
Okay. Egyptian. Okay, it's the Egyptian thing. All right.
Yeah, a lot of the symbolism has to do with that old Egyptian stuff. But it is they sell
black.
No, like I said, this goes on for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Well, and then they do eventually have a talking portion. There's a 50 on the thing behind them. But yeah, then they talk about selling patches
cool
and
shotgun.
there's more cool
Yeah.
slow-mo.
I mean, I don't have a problem with the grind. It's just fucking. Yeah, you know what? It's just not worth me bringing up right now. This reminds me of those airsoft.
But
photos.
yeah, so this is 3 people who graduated from his Wagunda class. Sign up for a class today, Jacksonville, Florida.
It's in
3 more
Florida.
joined.
That's what I thought.
I got black friends in Jacksonville that are actual good instructors that are black, and they talk to me about this all the time.
They turned into water. Shit.
They can't breathe and shit.
That's boomer. That's boomer. Cap cut.
I can't
shit.
swim.
Now, Black Power, UBCAN, NFAC, the Not Effing Around Coalition, which basically is some of these are anti-white organizations.
Oh, fuck
that,
me. The most
that
retarded
claim
group.
violence
Retard
community.
Grandmaster J.
That group has been roasted by the most normie of
Correct.
fucking YouTuber. Yeah.
They're
It's
turning
a
the
bull
friggin'
pup
black game.
because it kicked like a bull. That's a bull pup.
Because kicks. The
Yeah,
bullet
one
has
day
gone
we'll have
forward.
to-
The gun has fired.
He's got
Logan,
Nintendo.
Just for a quick question for you, Logan. How much do you think this training here is worth that we're seeing on screen?
1,000.
Negative $3,000.
No, you're wrong. No. Hold on, homie. Okay. If you were to add legally dangerous as an instructor, this is easily $1,000 an hour.
What are they doing?
Bro, your guess is
They're
as good as
shooting.
mine.
They're shooting, all right.
I shudder to think how much they want.
Sorry,
for
I was
this.
staring at my phone for a second. Does this harm your friend?
And dude, it's Amazon special
Micro-roni?
3 to 9 in a micro-roni Glock chassis.
So that
That's
little
awesome.
scope there is one of the ones that has the laser dot on the side.
The prone standing position. Yes, my favorite.
Bruce Lee all the way forward.
Hey, we got Siley in the chat. Says Tree Fitty.
cool.
Yeah,
Tree
that's
Fitty.
funny. Siley, I dropped one of your optics twice onto a AR500 steel plate, and it survived. So that video will be out shortly.
There you go.
So
The only thing I don't like about optics is they are ugly as sin.
They are
hideous. It is hideous.
Random question. What do you think of Allison Tesla?
She's in jail now, right?
No, it's like that optic was on the SBR used in the alleged.
Was it
Tesla
a
car
Siley?
Yeah, a Siley like CRD.
Oh, bro.
I should have answered an email.
You got some explaining to do. Sponsoring a trans Tesla shooter.
Vintage, you should have responded with that email because
I sent them the Tiananmen Square copy pasta, okay, and I'm not making that up. And I have a screen caps.
That's great.
Son of Mandalore for 5 says worth a pack of Newports and an EBT card. Bro, you can buy anything with an EBT card now. They'd be wild.
No, never mind.
50 cents on the dollar.
I retract that
Yeah,
statement. It was an
at
Avatar
Walmart.
optic, not a Siley.
Oh, okay.
I retract that statement.
Ataball, that's right. Yeah, Baleka Power Bros. We got more website shilling for their pre-order pack.
Okay.
I know that song.
I thought it was a dog barking at the first 5 seconds of the clip.
No,
That's-
you just
yeah.
racist.
Wow.
did too.
I
This,
I don't
this
know what to
goes on for
say.
a minute. Now we do have to save this for later, but I will tease you with this. So this is a channel that was sent in to me by a gentleman on Instagram. It's called I'm Bando.
Boondock. Let's go.
No. Listen, YNs explore abandoned hospital, gunshots fired. YNs explore abandoned school part 2, gunshots fired. YNs explore abandoned school, we were chased. I'm gonna play the first 30 seconds of one of these videos.
Thank you for my next video, John.
This is fantastic. I will send you this link because here is the format of all of these videos. Intro, firing off a gun in a building, cut to random vlogging of the day before or the time before. And then they eventually build back up to going through a spooky building and then randomly firing off shots in this building, killing whatever homeless population might be living there.
Are they really doing the 2 weeks earlier garbage?
This is like the Marble Hornets back in the day. If any of you guys watched that web series, that was fantastic because it was essentially found footage horror stapled together by different people where it was stuff very like this, where it was very creepy, atmospheric. It was one of the original YouTube series and it spanned 10 years where they would upload a video once a month, once every 6 months, and it would be found footage, no description, nothing like that. And it was like a cult. You had to get into this thing. But anyways, great series. They're doing this, but this is the black version. This is the hood version of that.
The YN version.
And
What
the
does
YN version.
YN mean?
Who's to tell them no?
What does that mean?
Let's
I'm
go.
not familiar with that acronym.
Yeah, so they
Young
just find
scholar.
random buildings and then shoot them up. So we'll watch the first 30 seconds of it, so you guys get the feel. Steel Marbles? Was it? No, it wasn't Steel Marbles. What was the name? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was a good show. Good show back in the day.
Yo, what the fuck is that, dude? I got you. You see that shit? Or am I tweaking?
Exactly.
So that is the video, right? And then they cut to the day before, and they're eating burgers and having talk, and then they do the background. They're like, guys, there was this hospital in 1995 that got shut
It's
down.
fucking indie game, fucking horror game. Images.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
No one has coffee. One guest on the 8th floor was told to wait. Guess who reported many ghostly figures in their room as the reservation desk? There's the sound of a ball bouncing and small girls laughing. Often people see her playing jacks in their decks. All I'm saying is, wish us luck.
And so it is literally just these gentlemen going through a building for 20 minutes, and then it builds up to the end where they just start shooting things.
They just mag dump into the wall.
And guys, they've done it 3 different times in 3 different buildings. They just find abandoned
I
buildings.
love
They
how
go
these have no views.
no, and they do the exact same thing though. It is literally the exact same formula. The trailer in the beginning is
but there's a red arrow. That way I know.
Well, look at the other content that was below it.
They're actually dying. Holy shit! Like they're shooting each other.
It's the
Oh my
exact
God.
same thing. And no, so they do like room clearing and stuff like that with the gun, and they're just waving guns around the entire time in the dark, like 3 of them. Very entertaining, but the videos are very long. They're 30 minutes long each. So getting through those on a YouTube live stream would take hours and hours. And you're not trying that. Time.
Marathon
I'm gonna clip
stream.
all of it. It's gonna
Marathon
be-
stream.
Oh, so I had to watch a couple of them on 1.5x speed today, Vintage. So just for reference, almost everything in the middle sucks and is worthless. The first minute or the first 2 minutes and the last 2 minutes is all you need. Because everything in the middle is just build up and garbage. I'm sure if you went through the videos in their entirety, you would find lots of bad gun handling and people pointing guns at each other in the interim 2 minutes or 20 minutes in the middle. But for me, it's like this is a lot to sit through. Painful, some would say.
Nuts.
Copperstone 32 for 199 says this Bravo mic is actually Nimda. Yeah, actually, they all might be Nimda as far as we know. Thank you very much, Coppertone. Huge ass for 499 says white people don't even season their countries.
That's what they're doing wrong.
That's
Got to start burning the
funnily
tires.
enough, though, if you look at the stats, the unseasoned countries do better than the seasoned countries. That's all I'm saying. But thank you, huge ass. And Axegrind says, look up Aaron earned an iron urn. Oh, is this the one where they get people on
that's a mix of it. I think it was like Jersey or something like that. So it's a mix of that accent or whatever state it is over there. And that's it's just a wombo combo.
You're like
Just none of them can say it.
Baltimore.
Baltimore,
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It was somewhere over there.
I said, Baltimore accents say this phrase out loud. Iron, and iron. Hold on, iron. Aaron, earn, and iron, earn.
Hey, thank you, sir. You can do it. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, it gets even better.
It gets better a few more seconds.
Bro, we're pushing it as is, homies. We've been bad. Bruley Joker for $5 says, "Here you go. Napa equals North American pavement."
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
oh my gosh.
Oh my.
I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe.
That's great.
That's not fucking funny.
And now every time you'll see one, you'll think of this. The auto parts store, that is. Thank you, Bruley Joker, for the $5.
There's one right in my town. I pass by it every day.
Yeah, everybody has their local Napa.
I can't
Oh
breathe.
my gosh.
I can't breathe.
Everybody.
Oh my gosh. Clay Cable for $199 says absolutely nothing, throws his money on the table, backs out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great night. Vintage Welfare for $5 says the smoke reminds me of those airsoft photo shoots of 30-year-old dudes trying to look hard without pills. Ouch. Yeah, I remember there were some YouTubers a while ago. They were taking ads from some smoke company, and they were like, "Listen, guys, you can get your own smoke for like 2-pack for $60 or something." And they look so cool in videos, don't they? It's like, Mitchell Black for $199 says Grand Wizard Vintage. Thank you for the $199, sir. He's certainly grand. Next time we'll have to have a pointy hat stream.
Grand Wizard is officially Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, he does have a pointy hat.
He does have the wizard hat.
Huge ass 109 says training with a gram and 3 purple drinks. Ooh. Let me see here. Huge ass for 109 says gatekeeping is a good thing.
Yes.
In a lot of cases, gatekeeping can be. It depends, and again, we'd have to define gatekeeping and all that sort of stuff. But it definitely can be, especially in areas that you want to protect letting not bad elements, but disruptive elements or subversive elements into your group, probably not a great idea. So thank you very much.
A lot of the time, they jump the gates.
Do A for all.
That's a whole nother. We need to do another better way to a stream because we have more material on them. Doug for $1.99 says absolutely nothing. Drops $1.99. Walks.
Hell
out.
Yeah!
And Huge Ass for $4.99 says, "Welcome to the Martin Luther King Malcolm X Training Center for kids who can't read good and other stuff." Thank you very much for the $4.99 Huge Ass. And with that rounds out the stream for tonight. But before we go, Vintage, thank you very much for gracing us with your presence and adding to the interest with a new character unlocked via your takedown video.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Are you actually going to do a follow-up video on this gentleman?
Depends on how fucking retarded he keeps being.
I hope he responds soon. That would be quite fun.
So the answer is yes, you will be making another video.
Yo, Rich, send him an email. Send him an email and see if he'll do a live.
I will. I'll reach out to him.
Dogwater Tactical came in for 5, says Vintage needs to teach these YNs how to be real African kings. That's right.
True.
You need to start your own African king grift school where you teach people things.
It's true. Yeah, I do need to do that. Writing a book right now.
Oh, good. Perfect. New York Times or New York Post bestseller.
It has to be a video. It can't be a book.
Detroit Times bestseller.
All right, before we get out of here, Bones, what do you got coming up? What are you working on? Thanks for being on.
I am making right now a video on nerd shit about how to keep your phone charged in the field. It'll be super fun. I tried to make the video for 2 hours today and got 0 good usable footage, so the grind is real, boys.
Rip. Fucking told you, buddy. Fucking told you. It happens.
It'd be rough sometimes, but I'm excited to make it. It's gonna be huge, okay? It'll be a great time.
Bones is cool.
Having me
Sub
on.
to him if you can.
Bones is cool, peeps. Dank, the real John, thank you very much for putting your life on the line with the 4-for-4 drill. Failing, but thank you for doing that for us, sir. Yeah, Bones got to do that too.
You can check it out on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
It was unlisted.
Unlisted though.
It was unlisted.
No, I put up a new version with actually all the footage on it. So it should
nice.
be Rude Puppet 98, auto-generated Xbox name.
Very nice.
I think I have the link here. Let me copy that and I'll send it to you, John. You can post it out there so everybody can go roast Dank.
Logan, what do you got coming up?
Got Area 1 coming up next week. Next Wednesday, I'll be driving down for that. It's down in Nampa, Idaho.
Okay, so
looking forward to that.
Napa, Idaho? Is that the Napa that we just heard about?
Nampa. I don't remember how it's spelled. I don't live down there. It's like an 8 or 10 hour drive for me.
Ooh, okay.
So you try to avoid Napa?
Brother.
Sorry.
It's right next to Boise, the capital. So
we're never getting Logan. Are you ROing the match?
No, I'm not ROing.
Okay, nice. So at least you'll be more relaxed this time.
Yeah,
show up and shoot. Glow So Bright, what do you got coming up, homie?
Check out my latest video on the Doll Squad. It's terrifying. I just discovered one of their close associates was actually in publicly released FBI records and was later shot to death by police.
It was a pretty good video, King. I liked it.
The video was very good. The intelligence report on the Doll Squad, very funny, very good video.
This actually deserves a lot more attention than what it's getting.
He does really good work. He's every time that we talk about a subject, I get a random message live from Bucky on like a really in-depth article or something on it, and he's just like super fast at it. So he does really good work. You guys should check out Glow So Bright on YouTube.
Master
Vintage,
Brain.
what do you got coming up? More race car wars?
What do you fucking want, liberal?
Are you trying to have sex with me?
No, I do have some videos coming up. Today was the that guy. Do have one coming, maybe in tandem with Bucky. I don't know yet. I'm still looking at the situation you're looking at. But there are some other people that deserve a little bit of PB smack. I'm not going to spoil it right now. One of them is a TikTok troon, but not publicly disclosing that info. And I think you might know what I'm talking about, John. I think you know.
I think I knew.
Well,
you probably do not.
if it is what I'm thinking of, then it will be a very good time, and I'm very much looking forward. That is, of course, Vintage Warfare. Check him out on the Vintage Warfare channel and the Tactical Ballistics Actual.
Tactical Ballistics Actual or Vintage's Void if you want to hear me rant about cooking recipes.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. I don't know.
On that subject, forgot to mention the Doll Squad is an all transgender militia.
Correct. Yeah, no. Go watch the title of the video is Intelligence Report Doll Squad, or just go Google Glow So Bright and it will pop up. It's a very good video. You guys should watch it.
Also, download the Vintage Warfare app.
Do you have an app?
The Vintage Welfare app?
Well, did you
Yeah,
make
the Vintage Warfare welfare app. Yes.
Sign up to SDI using Vintage Warfare.
Discount code Vintage for 10% off of your overpriced tuition.
It's a subscription service. You're gonna give me your life essence. I'm gonna drain it from you monthly.
You download the app, and to download the app, you have to put in your social security number, your bank account information.
Or you could just become a member at Vintage Warfare's YouTube channel.
That's
one of the
You only have to hand over your social security card and all of your driver's license information if you want to join the AK Guy server. Vintage has much better protocol for new people. It's wonderful.
You beat them with hammers until they comply.
We fist them.
Richard, what do you got coming out? What are you going to clip out of this stream? That's what I'm curious about.
I have a couple of things that I was thinking about, but in the meantime, I have some other things coming up, and we'll probably continue to piss off SIG owners because, well,
they're not people.
Yeah.
Not people.
SIGas be crazy.
That they do.
So that'll be coming probably in the next day or two.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Well, before we get out, Mitchell Black 499 saes, Vintage, bring your schnoz closer to the screen. So
While I
I
was
can
doing that, I
pull
read
your
that. I'm
nose
like,
hairs
yeah,
out.
it was like.
Put it up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we
Listen
go.
to your
That's what I was
liberal.
doing for him.
The liberals are coming for our nose hairs. SV89 for $2 says, Vintage really did start the race car war. He's very good at that. All you have to do is talk about them, and they fly off at the handle. Some would say they have a... no, we can't go there. Anyway, 6 hour 499 says, and coming up here at SIG, a double date with Logan's mom and sister. Very nice.
Hell yeah, baby.
Pics where it didn't happen. Mitchell Black for 199 says, I'll keep it real. I ain't downloading your app. That's a good idea.
He's downloading the Vintage Warfare app. Let's go!
Bro, if you ever see a community post or an Instagram post from me saying, download this app here, dude, no.
Unless it's Vintage Warfare app, specifically. To every Indian
Unless it's that
watching.
one.
If you see that one, it's real.
All right, homies. But with all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. You guys are incredibly generous. Very fun. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight, and we will see you in the next one. God bless.
Later!
Man, these people took my kids from me, then they closed my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in the matrix. It's my nitrate. Then I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, hey, don't say that. Can't see me in public, I'm driving the